It all starts sort of eventually. It kicks off. Yes, how are you, my tiny DM?
Very focused.
On whatever it is. Whatever it is that's going on over there. Hello. Yes. I know I love you too. You're so cool. Come over here.
You sure I couldn't?
Yeah, if you want, yeah. I made some space, but what I'll do is I'll give you that space.
No, it was
That
just. I guess.
real estate.
I mean, he is carrying a child in game as well.
That's true.
Nice.
And it is a girl as well.
And it's the elder sister too.
Yeah.
Everyone knows Anna has a big sister. And
Either that or you brought a really weird instrument.
It's a bagpipe, but
Meaty bagpipe.
there.
That needs a bag. I don't think bagpipes eat.
No.
You've not been in Scotland long enough, mate. Right.
Did you guys coordinate your spells last time?
No,
What do you need to do?
I think I was the one with the most overlap, so I basically
Oh,
just removed a bunch of stuff that was already had.
What do you have over there?
What do I have? That is a good question. What do I have? Spells. I have got light prestidigitation. Ray of Frost, Shocking Grasp, Thaumaturgy, which is, but that, no, that actually comes from my internal legacy.
That's similar to
So-
prestidigitation, so you might want to swap one.
Oh yeah, that's actually, yeah, and I've got, on first level I've got Detect Magic, Magic Missile, and Shield.
Yeah, I did compare them with hers because she sent the character sheet in the group chat.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
The only
that's
one
right.
that we have is the same, is Detect Magic, but
Yeah.
it doesn't, I feel like that one doesn't.
Unless there's a story reason for it, it's just picking spells. Both Cass, I've taken it off my list now. But when Cass said it, she can do it with a ritual, so it's basically free and doesn't cost a spell slot. Sorcerers can't cast rituals.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you'll have to use a spell slot every time you use it, whereas it's a freebie to some of the other casters in case you like
Oh,
fill
yeah.
the slot up for anything.
In that case, yeah, that may be.
I'm more than happy on like level up if people are like, okay, that thing isn't working for me, like, or that's not become useful.
Yes.
I'm
So,
not too horrible about that.
My whole class.
So
Want to level up?
Zora is now a barbarian.
Want to level up?
Are you not happy with your class?
No, no, I'm very happy with Dom.
Okay, good.
Just love the idea of leveling off and Dom having a stroke.
I can do magic now. Do we want to do a recap, especially for Emma's benefit?
Yes, please.
Where?
happened?
Okay,
Where
what
did you
do you
start?
remember from?
Well, I remember. Oh gosh. So we just finished exploring the library. I think at the end of the.
Okay.
Yeah. We discovered like a skeleton and.
Okay, so from that point onwards, we
Feel free to use the map. For,
yes. So that
That's a
was
dead body.
yeah. I'm trying to think.
Oh no, that's a dead body.
The one on the chest was the one in the library.
Oh, that's-
Like,
oh, yeah.
dead bodies
Yeah.
now.
And then we went to. Is that the third?
So when you
No,
were
no.
that's the first
So we
one.
went
Oh yeah,
down,
we went this way.
and then when we went up the stairs, all the lights went like,
Yeah. So all of the lights went spooky
Spooky.
except for
Went spooky.
They did go
fateful bard's lantern that was glowing. And then as soon as we reached the top of the stairs, we noticed to the left there was a door that was kind of
ajar.
slightly ajar. And before inspecting this room over here, we were attacked by a suit of armor. It punched Dom. Dom then punched it back, and it shattered.
You rolled a nat 20, didn't you?
Nice.
And then in this room was like the master bedroom where we found Gustav. Is that his name?
Yeah, the main guy from the painting.
Yeah.
The dad.
Okay.
He basically
Hanging.
hung himself.
Oh.
And all these windows were bricked up, and then there was a balcony as well, which is also bricked up. But you could get out on the balcony.
Yeah,
But-
it was just the windows.
But all the windows are basically. There was nothing. What's his face? What's Andrew?
Andrew's name is
Name.
Falkren.
Falkren found a bunch of rings that he
does not.
does. Well, we
Share
don't know
with the
about.
class.
But,
There's nothing in this jewelry. What's that?
We also found another note which was clasped in Gustav's hand, which was
Ooh.
incredibly
read.
incredibly easy to read. We read it with
Ease.
the concept was a letter to his kids.
Right.
We don't really and something about a sacrifice.
Basically, him and his wife had gotten into some trouble and it escalated and he was coming for them or something, the darkness or something like that.
Was
Which
he-
is assuming why he killed himself.
Yeah.
Was he hanging there for a while? Like,
Yeah,
how
he was
recent
like
that?
dead, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we came out. There's a bathroom. Nothing really interesting in the
I think
bathroom.
he went to the
I took a shit because I'm pretty sure I'm poisoned or something because of the food that I was
Yeah.
eating.
Oh yeah, because you had to do a save.
Yeah,
And you failed it?
I did
Wow.
fail it. And then we went into this room here, which was another. It wasn't a master bedroom, but it was a big bedroom, a spare bedroom of some sort, where again everything was bricked. All the windows were
Yeah,
bricked
in
over.
this floor. This is the spooky floor.
Yeah, and there was a mirror and a cabinet, and then we went into this room where there was a cot in the middle of the room and a lady bent over. Well, we didn't know it was a lady originally, but
A figure.
large, a womanly shaped figure bent over, saying that she needed to protect the baby. Who aggravated it?
Fulcrum
Fulcrum.
went to like touch the went to like check to see if there was a baby,
Right.
and then she went ballistic.
Yeah, she turned into a spirit banshee. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah. Well, it was
A
spooky
spirit.
and
Spooky
purple,
and-
you
And
didn't
we
want us
decided to just leave.
Yeah, and then we left. We closed the door. We were like, "I'm sorry."
Okay, bye bye.
Sorry for disturbing you.
And then we decided to ascend the creepy staircase with the door that came slightly ajar, which comes up here. So we came up here, and then Dom was about to get a run up and knock down this door. I can't remember who picked the block in the end.
It was you, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You Deus Exed
You're
into the
welcome.
game to pick the lock
Yes, yeah.
because you had the
Yes. Yeah.
the best. Yeah, but we agreed that when we do skill checks, we're going to see whoever has proficiency, and if more than one person has proficiency, that person can roll with advantage, and that way that we stop everyone like trying over and over. So we did that.
And then
Makes sense.
went to this room, had a little rummage around. There was a structure of the house, like a dollhouse that was like anatomically correct. And then we turned around and the two kids were standing there in ghost form, which her name were Rose and Thorn.
Yeah.
Very not on the nose.
And just as we were about to exit, they kept saying something about go to the basement. Oh, the last time we saw the parents, they went to the basement. This was locked as well. They were locked in their room, and also this door was also locked. So they
It's
were,
worth mentioning the dead bodies were on the
oh
floor.
yeah, the kids are dead.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
They were locked in there to keep them safe. This
Yeah.
is where the parents put them whenever
Yeah.
they went down
And
the
again,
basement.
their windows also bricked up.
Another spooky floor.
This is pretty spooky.
I know, it was very
Yeah.
And then when we were just about to leave, they were like, "Take us with us." And
And the two weirdos went like, yeah, alright.
kindly and politely, Dom was like, "Oh right, yeah, go in." And our faithful bard was like, "Yeah, all right, hop on in."
Trust these children.
So right now, Dom is being possessed by Thorn, and
Who is scared of everything.
Alphas.
oh yeah, so we have I have a disadvantage. I'm now scared of everything, and you,
I throw a tantrum if I don't get my way.
yeah.
Brilliant.
Very bossy.
But is it like, are you still like you, but you just have these like extra
You
traits?
have like a quirk,
Or,
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're not
Okay,
just like
cool.
role playing.
Yeah.
And obviously they may resurface at some point, I guess.
Yeah, and then this large room here was what was this? We didn't go in this
There's
room.
like
We didn't
no,
go into
we
these
didn't
two
go.
rooms. We literally just went straight into this room because they were telling us about this spiralless staircase that went all the way down to the basement, which is where we are now. We're basically
well, we were about to.
yeah, we're about to
We were in the stairs.
enter the basement. This room was basically just a bunch of old furniture with cloths over it, and it was very dusty
We basically
and
ran
untouched.
past it because we were scared.
Yeah,
Can't
yeah.
blame you.
And
Oh,
then
we had a chest in the room, didn't we?
yeah, there was a
So
chest in the room.
The body that belonged to the wraith
Oh yeah. So yeah, the lady. She was the maiden, or I can't remember. What
Nursemaid.
Yeah, nursemaid.
Like the kids.
Take
Right,
care
the
of
one
the
who-
kids.
And
yeah.
her job was basically to just look after the baby, but
Right.
the baby, there was no baby in the cot, supposedly, and her corpse was in this.
Do you
Oh, she was
remember
stabbed. She was stabbed, yeah.
Yeah,
A lot.
stabbed
A lot.
in the chest. Yes. Do you remember what Rose and Thorn told you about their baby brother?
That he was taken into the basement.
Yeah.
It's a monster.
That he wasn't normal, or something. Freak.
Some
The
version
mum
of
had
the
taken him to the basement, right?
Yeah, like. Oh, and when we had entered we literally just got to the bottom of the stairs of the basement, and we hear like chanting or like ritual talking of some form. We also found out that the dog that I have is supposedly from one of the townspeople, so we think it's one of the chanting people's dogs that just left upstairs, and I've just picked it up and claimed it for my own.
That was cute. So.
Yeah. And
Alright.
is there anything else?
I don't
As
remember.
far as I remember, that was a good recap,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was very good. That was more thorough than I was expecting.
No.
Oh yeah, and we sacrificed you at some point, but
We forgot about it. So you can
The gargoyles.
yeah.
I'll have my revenge.
But yeah, if you're able to read this, then that's great. Go for it.
Well,
'Cause-
I think it just indicates it was written in a rush by the character.
I feel like the character just was illiterate and didn't know how to write.
He was a noble. Of course he knew how to write.
Just because you're a noble doesn't mean that you know how to write.
Maybe he was a doctor, and then that's a big
That's what
story.
everyone said.
Oh, I can read it. It's paracetamol.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Does that joke travel, or are you just seasoned enough in sort of English humour to
Oh.
have the whole, like, GPs have terrible handwriting?
Well, it's the same in
Yeah.
Poland, actually. Yeah, like
It's
the
an international
infamous.
thing.
Yeah.
Train them all
She made
badly.
the joke. Why would she? How would she not know about the joke?
And I was just wondering, like,
Well,
whether it's universal
Oh,
that
I
GPs have
see.
bad handwriting, or whether it's something you picked
No,
up while being
it's-
here. 'Cause
It's definitely I think in Poland.
Yeah.
So.
Same.
However,
Have you seen Russian doctor's script? That's even crazier because it's using the Cyrillic alphabet, and that squiggled looks like absolute nonsense. I mean, obviously, if you don't know Cyrillic, but it does look very funny.
there were actually, I feel there were actually two jokes here because, like, obviously the handwriting, but also paracetamol, and I feel this is very British. Yeah, paracetamol before everything, like that is very unique to Britain. In my experience.
What do you mean you have an unexplained pain? Have you tried paracetamol?
Yeah, exactly.
Because that would get rid of the pain.
Are you stressed? Paracetamol. Yeah, do you have a cold? Paracetamol. Well, that actually makes sense, but.
So is there anything that you're curious about before?
Yeah, I can.
Like, is there anything that was dwelling on your mind from the last session you played, and you're like, oh, did we work out this?
No, I can't think of anything right now, but
Okay.
yeah, I think that was
Dom
that was
is
really good
the brains
for
of
me.
the group.
Of course. I never doubt that.
Doms.
So did you say that we can hear some chanting now from?
Yeah, so we just
Okay.
this is one person that wide narrow says Dom ran straight to the bottom because someone told him that if he wasn't the first person to the bottom that he would die. So
Falkland.
yeah.
He was just trying to get into.
Yeah.
So Dom ran all the way to the bottom.
Oh.
I dropped my fist.
Oh, and there was like, and we got a brief description. There was like a very narrow corridor.
I can do that later.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Oh, what should we do for map space?
Oh.
Is it double-sided?
Yes.
Picture and then white.
Picture and white seems sensible to me. I will bring white for this one picture.
Or should we pick one? I should send it on the tablet so it'll be easy for us all to sort of look at and zoom around. But yeah.
I was going to just send it to the group.
You can already add device it.
Oh. Oh God. There's somebody coming.
You have to behave though. Look at her legs, so she gets so excited. literally goes like, oh, there's a puppy. Look at it.
Oh, mine was delayed. Oh, thank you.
You take a picture, yeah?
This is bad news.
I don't come after you.
Do you have alcohol?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
alcohol wipes?
Oh, and are we the next level in the dark colour?
No, this is just make that worse.
You use permanent marker as well.
Yeah, I bet you could use it at least 3 times, like red, and like blue, and then black.
Yeah.
There's some rubbing alcohol or spirits in the.
Oh, I was just gonna read the alcohol.
That's
I'm not
it.
sure the
That's
job
it.
that alcohol would do, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is the same. It's
Oh.
not the same, but. What else? Hey, buddy.
Oh,
You're being calm.
He's being semi-calm.
I'm trying so hard to be calm. No?
Maybe on a dry cloth though, because it'd be diluting in the water.
Oh.
What? Okay.
So that will microfiber things to me.
We will try that, otherwise I've got graph paper.
What? No, no, Nikki.
No,
Okay,
Nikki.
bye. No, what you doing? On the second today.
Good boy. Calm. Calm.
It's okay.
Calm.
There you go. You can have your own bit of bank. No? There you go.
This is weird because we did try it.
Maybe it sat so long in the sun, it's been in the sunlight. It's probably like
You can
cake.
just look here.
I was thinking of rubbing alcohol in the wall grass, which
Just
might
trying
be
a
a
new
better job.
bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Joining the game. You have your player's handbook.
Yeah.
Bit better.
It's better.
Yeah, so what about-
But rubbing alcohol might be better.
Yeah, I'll bring it.
We really need to go to sort of see what's drawn on top of it, right? So it's a brown on a slight pinkish thing will be fine.
See
We'll rush it, yeah. A Russian sleeves rubbing it on.
And I've brought some bigger flannels that I can get you to honest.
It might just have a tint. But
Got what selection.
Well, what is a D&D night without a tint? Oh, Christ,
Still,
it's a
it
mess.
look like
I
it's-
really don't understand. I went back and looked at exactly what they said to use pen-wise, and I bought exactly what they recommended.
Maybe now it's taken two to erase it at the end of the session, which is dumb because.
Yeah,
But
because that's the entire benefit of it.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Could always buy a whiteboard.
Okay,
acetone works better. Acetone
Yeah.
works better.
This is
well, we could draw a bit tinted, right? It doesn't have to be the colour it was intended to be. It's just to see
no, I know, but what about after that? We can't just do that forever.
Oh, but we can resolve it out of game. There's no point in doing heavy
Oh,
math
sure,
admin
sure.
What in everyone's game time.
Well, yeah, that seems like it might in a minute do like this. Let me
Wondering whether or not you put it in the wash.
no, that will definitely not. Oh boy. And what if we do this?
Oh god.
Makes a hole.
Yeah, exactly. This is atmospheric, guys. It was
God.
planned all along.
Yeah.
Smell.
Horrible stuff.
up at the top of the bowl, otherwise you're going to have to strip the bed.
Is it toxic for humans?
I mean, too much, but yeah.
Just,
Gotta
I'm
get
thinking.
out of the
I'm thinking more for
Baby,
baby
yeah.
sake.
Yeah.
This will look for.
The fumes are intoxicating, which I guess yes means they are
Woohoo!
for babies.
That's okay, Cass. I'll do it properly after.
Okay.
Nice, thank you. Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I will. Oh, I think it was Miles.
What?
He like pushed the sofa. I have like pretty good.
La.
Hey, mister. Good boy, good boy.
She gets so happy about him. It's so cute.
Who's this?
No,
She understands nothing.
Careful with the candles, because like they're shaking up.
He just did a handstand. Did you see that? He just did a handstand. Oh my god, that is such a lovely way of doing it. You. Big face.
That's super cute.
He's so
You're very friendly.
I bet she's going to be like the first creature she speaks to. Like.
Miles may well be her first word. Absolutely.
Oh, oh.
So, you are standing at the bottom of the like creaky wooden spiral staircase that you went down. You see a corridor in front of you. It goes east and west. I will start drawing that for you. The walls are excavated of clay and rock, and you are now completely in the dark. You've got the oil lamp. But who here has dark vision?
Why?
What race are you?
I don't think I do.
Tiefling.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think I do.
Don't think I do.
I don't think I do.
Well, you can't see at all then. And Eva, you can see as if it were in dim light,
Yeah.
but you know you're not. You.
Oh
hear-
wait, yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
I can see shades of grey up to 60 feet.
What does that mean, Cass?
I'm trying to figure out.
Does it say dark vision? If
In
it
some
does.
places. Let's check the actual wiki.
I've got the other features and traits.
Yeah, it'll be under your feet.
This is.
You can keep going. Just assume I don't.
I'm wondering. I know we just bothered to do the whole thing, but it is going to be pretty hard to draw because it's quite serpentine. I don't know how much that's going to help. Is it helpful?
Make the players draw it if it's a dungeon, and if they get lost, they get
Yes.
lost.
Well, you're in the dark, so it's probably quite hard for you guys to figure out where it is. So I think giving you the map is probably also not quite in the spirit.
No,
of-
I think only give us the map if you'll
If we
find the
find
map.
the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if someone
Great.
documents the map.
Well, there's a corridor stretching.
Can you let us
east
know
and
how
west.
wide the corridor is at least?
Left and right. A corridor is 4 foot wide.
Ooh, and they're heading somewhere on the map as well.
Where
Like,
do
like a north point, so the mast probably refers to.
Yes,
east and
I'll be
west.
saying east and west.
what colour shall I use? I'm using brown at the moment.
Oh yeah, just drag a little arrow with north somewhere in one of the corners of the map, so we can. Bro.
Perfect. So
Okay.
yes, you've arrived at the bottom of the stairs and you've got a corridor in front of you spreading east and west. That's all you can tell
Oh, going
from.
left
You
and
are
right.
literally looking from like a tiny oil lamp, so
So
you can see very, very
So
little.
we're basically looking downstairs into a T-junction, is what you're saying?
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
So just
And
put it in the
it's
middle.
sheet
and
of
then-
clay
yeah.
and stone, so it's like tunnels. spread out in clayey earth, not.
That's a very logical conclusion to draw from what you can see in front of you. Yes.
Oh, okay. So what to say?
What happened?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
There's one
I do
here.
it. I do it just off the line because that helps see it.
Or don't draw it straight.
There's nothing in front of us. So it's just one
Just
left,
like
right, and left.
Oh,
yeah. So
You
it's like,
see,
yeah.
you're all huddled, no longer naked, but certainly afraid.
Dom is instantly gonna be like, no, and kind of be like, I haven't got a light. Oh.
The lantern.
Yeah,
Or if I haven't got it, my servant's got it. I'll send my
an
servant.
unseen servant.
I'll send my servant to the junction of the central junction. The ghost, you lanterns.
Oh,
Make it better.
Yeah, this is worse.
We're
Well-
full of ghosts now. We're powered by ghosts.
Well, I don't think we have much choice. I think we
Well-
have to go.
Well, Falkner always said go left, right?
Dom has his eyes closed. I'm very good.
Okay, I said we go left.
Okay.
We can't see the junction yet, kind we?
Oh,
Yeah.
we could.
We can't see left or right down the
Oh.
junction. We're not standing
Oh, no,
at
you
the
can't
T
see.
tier of the junction.
No, sure.
Okay. I will sneak down and peek around the corners.
Okay.
Assuming it's my shot. No one
Your
else.
servant is lighting. Is standing where?
In the centre of the junction, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I'm basically just going to like eyeball down as much as I can to get this peek. So yeah,
Candle.
I'm well lit, but oh yeah, candles are lit.
Yeah. That's dessert.
Oh yeah, I'd probably separate the flammable liquids and cloths from the
Oh,
plants in
yeah, good
case
plan.
there's a dog.
I've taken the
table.
yeah.
Incident.
Oh, I thought I'd taken all the thoughts away.
Yeah, and I'll just peek. So basically, I'm probably visible to anyone paying attention, but I'm not
Yeah.
very hittable.
Yeah,
I have
no,
like
sure.
99% cover.
You're being very, very sneaky, and you sneak. You just see a corridor.
Heading off.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much an oil lamp illuminates. I would imagine
It
not very much
says-
at
So
all.
34 or something.
Yeah,
What?
it's
What sort of like?
Anything? Have you ever had any light in darkness? That
yeah,
like
in like pure darkness is quite
I
impressive.
try and not get myself into those situations where I'm like in a creepy corridor holding only a tiny oil lamp.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in which case you're looking to the left. You can see a corridor in front of you, so where the wall of the T-junction was, and the corridor turning to the left at the end.
Maybe to the left at the end.
East.
How far down? If
If I were to talk in terms of squares, 1 square. I mean, it's
East.
easier than trying to say feet.
Or west.
Let's just have square as a unit
You've
in this
got
world.
east, that's left.
Oh, that's
Oh, it'll say on the map what the unit is, I guess.
Oh,
east.
You
East
think-
is right.
yeah, it
Not
should be
left.
there. If north is there,
yeah.
East
east
is
should be
right.
there.
Okay.
Oh, you said left, didn't you? So I said east.
You looked left,
Oh, yeah.
so you went east.
We looked left, so we went west.
That is not
We,
what
didn't-
it
we haven't
says.
got anything. We looked left. I went to the junction, looked left and right. Please
Yes.
explain left.
You
and
are
right.
facing south.
Which
Oh.
they're
This
facing
is
south.
why.
Ah, well,
yeah,
that is.
that makes more
That's-
sense.
that changes
I
everything.
thought we were facing north.
Okay, so
Yes, you're facing south. Sorry.
we've come in
That's-
this
that's
way.
gonna be-
I have a feeling like it may be
yeah, no, it's
easier
gonna go
to
the other
just
way.
put
do,
this
yeah,
south.
Change the
Yeah,
point map pointer here.
yeah, it may be easier.
Okay.
In this world, maps point south.
So that's north.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Okay.
east.
So we're going east.
Well, you're
Well,
not
west.
going, but you're looking that
We're looking this way.
So, yeah.
Oh,
And then
So
it
a
turns to
square,
the
a
left.
square's 5 feet.
Okay.
And you see at 5 feet you see like I said I'm not going to describe it as if you were looking onto it, if that's easier. A door, like a sort of a corridor into the right, and then the corridor you're on turning to the left, and just 1 square of that.
So is that a door here or
Yeah.
a door here? Okay.
Yeah.
Door here. And then it's going. Then there's
The
our wall.
corridor- There's another square,
Miles.
and the corridor turns to the
Okay.
yes. This is
Miles.
No.
This is going to be confusing.
And then down the other way.
A corridor to. Oh, yeah.
So we're looking west.
If you're looking west, you see. Are you looking west or are you
Yeah,
outside?
both directions.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was left and right.
You're seeing a corridor that goes far down into a bigger room. So you see that the light opens up and dissipates from there, and you see 2 squares in, a door on either side.
Okay.
I have one last question, just on my turn. Is it any more clear what the structure of this is? Is it supported like a mine shaft in any way, or is it just?
It was made out of clay and something.
Earth, clay, and rock. You can see that this timber braces at 5-foot intervals, and that's all you can see for now. It's completely unlit.
Black floors.
Or like floor is dirt. You can see that it's disturbed. It's not like untouched.
Is there any visible, like, where people would put, I don't know, torches or?
Torches on the wall, no.
Okay.
Why would someone make a cave and not put lights in it? Doesn't seem very smart.
Dwarfs sneaking around in the dark all the time.
Don't like dwarfs, I'm scared of dwarfs.
Did you say that I was leading into a larger room? Could we see?
You can't see anything
no,
else.
okay.
Just that the light, like instead of
Okay.
going down the corridor, it dissipates.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
Well,
I don't believe this 30-foot malarkey. You should be able to see into the butthole of like the ghost 7 rooms over.
I should be able to see 60 feet, like them like.
It's a room. You can't tell what it does.
Yeah.
I'll point out that the dirt on the floor looks disturbed.
That looks disturbed.
It looks like some people have been down here.
In what
recently.
direction?
Yeah, and
Just
All of them.
generally, yeah.
That was
You
20.
can't identify a set of footprints, but it looks like people walk around here.
So a torch.
Half walked around here.
A torch does 20 feet of dim light. Oh, a 20-foot radius and then dim light for additional 20 feet. So it does technically 40 feet of light, but the second half of it is dim light.
Okay. Makes sense.
So shall we go to the left, since it seems like the shorter one, and then we keep going until.
well, I think we should go upstairs.
Do you know what? You might be right.
Dom starts heading upstairs.
Dom, come down here now. We need to get this.
Oh, it's not fair, it's not fair. I didn't sign up for this. I just want to go back to my room.
Stop being such a baby.
Oh, I don't know. This little boy in my head, it hurts a little bit.
we stay together. If you go on your own, you may not be able to come back and join us. So.
Dawn, Dawn, where should we go?
They both left.
Yeah.
Which was left in this world, now the map's all that you're on.
This
It's left, still left.
It's left,
basically.
yeah.
Using left and right rather than.
No shame.
Why isn't
She sometimes does this in public, and I have to go. It was the baby. Like no.
She's smiling.
It feels nice to fart. Yeah, they often smile when they fart or poop because they're like, oh, that was nice. When did we stop smiling when we fart, right?
Only in public, right?
She's like, I don't know what.
And also maybe because everybody around her is like very smiling.
These children that are possessing myself and James.
Yes.
Are they able to speak out of our bodies, or is it all like?
In your brain, yeah, you can get a sense of things. I think yeah, when they're in you, they now are in you, so you can't chat with them anymore. But they are Yeah, they're not possessing you. They're sort of
Vibing inside.
vibing inside. Perfect. The book doesn't put it that way, but yeah. So
Right, so upstairs?
I think the consensus was to the left. But there's a corner to the left, isn't there?
yes, there's a door in a corner.
Is it? Okay.
A door.
I don't want to embarrass myself, don't know which is left.
Just follow us.
He's not even holding anything, so he can't. This way.
Alright.
Okay, how do we want to proceed?
I guess we should probably peek around the corner.
Yeah, is anybody
first.
stealthy? Maybe stealth ahead?
There's your. What's your servant stats? Sorry, no. I'm not giving ideas. No, I was just more wondering if he had any special stealth. I mean, I suppose he's invisible. So
He's invisible and floats like an air elemental type thing, but it's I can't see through his eyes and it can't tell me anything.
Oh, of course.
It's like a
it's
an
basically
automaton.
only the light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could send them down and see what you.
Well, yeah, we can push the light forward. And
Can we push the light to the left? Do we see anything new?
The corridor continues down to a set of stairs.
Ascending, descending.
Oh wait, you can't see around the corner, but you just see the corner. What do you mean?
Oh, the light's going down, and then we're going to basically
Yeah.
assuming that
Sure.
no like magical laser grid carves the unseen servant into pieces.
Okay, no magical laser grid is yet carving the unseen servant into pieces.
Well, I've got +4 to stealth, so I can peek around the corner. That helps.
Ace, you're stealth then. You go for
She
it.
has a breadstick there if you want to get rid of that.
Well, then eat your breadstick, little lady.
Oh no.
Nah, I can feel better.
Okay, so
Yeah,
where are you picking? You picking the door? You picking the corner?
Corner first?
Oh, the corner, yeah.
Yeah, I'll say keep an eye on the door, and I'll peek around the corner.
One person listens to the door, one person will try the corner, maybe.
Dom.
It's not a door. Sorry, it's a doorway. There isn't a door, but
Oh.
it's like a hole in
Oh
the
shit!
wall.
Yeah, we wouldn't walk past
Yeah,
that deliberately
no.
then. Yeah.
Oh, right, so this
there's
extends
only-
off.
It's
It's
hard
open.
to explain. Yes. It's
Okay.
like a entrance into something else.
Okay.
Anybody with
I call
similar
that door.
stealth like coming with me?
Oh, I wouldn't move past it until you, because even if you stealth past it, you're well lit. Stealth doesn't make you invisible if someone's.
No,
looking
that's
at
true.
it.
Yeah, and actually, yeah, the light
My
there
stealth
is
is not
probably
very
not
good.
So yeah, but yeah, we'll use stealth up, look around the corner, and then we'll proceed.
Yeah.
The corner or the doorway?
Sorry, the
doorway.
doorway is what I mean.
Cool.
Yes.
The doorway. Yeah.
You look into the doorway, you see a corridor 10 feet in front of you. Another
Oh.
T-junction.
Another T-junction. Should we roll that?
As in,
So
it's 5 feet and it spreads out like that, or we've got
Another-
5 feet and then a
You got-
T-junction.
The square you're on, 5 feet, and then a square that is the
Okay.
T-junction.
I'm with you.
and it's all empty. Nothing there. Okay. Well then shall I look around the corner then?
I would check this
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Yeah. So
Just
I'll
to
look
see.
around this corner.
You look around the corner and you see 5 feet in front of you a set of stairs going downstairs.
More
Miles,
stairs?
More stairs.
Wait, I need to go to the bottom of the stairs, otherwise I'm gonna die.
Dom runs down the
We're
stairs.
we're already at that bottom of the full corner we're about. Don't go too deeply.
But I think as well, like, it's you looking ahead, so you guys
Yeah,
aren't
you-
seeing
you
this.
would-
Okay. I wouldn't
Yeah,
have
but then
done
I would probably like whisper to you like after looking. It's like it's just a
So is
small
it
stairs.
is it just stairs here?
Yeah.
Okay.
should have started
It's,
somewhere.
it's not a massive flight of stairs, but
Yeah.
you see. stairs going down.
Okay. Well, I'll kind of like turn back to you. Like, where do you wanna go?
Hold
This
on.
this goes deeper. Oh, too much bread.
Bread is hard.
Should we maybe peek the other junction just so we've got an idea of the layout of where we are?
This one or
yeah,
this one?
The
one- this
back
one?
here, yeah, 'cause it
This
could
one.
tell us more about the structure
Or
of
here.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
It's my opinion, but it was
Sure.
6-1.
Yeah, that's cool.
Are these two doors doorways or doors?
The doorways. Every time I say door,
Okay.
it's doorway.
So
unless
maybe
I
just peek the doorway.
Yeah.
explicitly say door. It's
Okay.
just that there are rooms, but there are not.
Okay,
physical
just
doors.
mention if there's a door and then.
Yes, exactly.
Otherwise we'll see doorway.
Okay, I can
I mean, doorway assumes door. Just the door's missing.
Sort of. No, it's like a. If you were in some kind of dungeon shaft thing, there wouldn't be like with hinges and shit. There wouldn't be that. There'd be like a whole
It'd be
wall.
archways or
Yeah, okay. Archway sounds very grandiose, but it's
Yeah,
like
I mean,
a one-person
doorway
archway.
doesn't mean that there's a door. Is it?
There's no door
It's
frame.
doorway,
It's a
it's a
doorway. A way of the door.
Yeah.
A way.
Not
Look,
necessarily.
we all know what we mean. We've all played Minecraft. It's a doorway.
Okay, I can stealth up there and then just like look both ways, I guess.
There was
Which-
a room. Oh, there was a room at the end, wasn't there, as well?
Yeah.
Well, that was the dissipating light, right?
Yeah.
So we don't
In the
know
dissipating light, you see that. Yeah.
So like, yeah, so with my dark vision, do I see like
You see
anything
60
more?
feet, don't you? So
Yeah.
you see that there's a room at the end of the corridor to the west. To the
So here's
Right.
that's a room.
So
Do I
that's
see it
that.
at any
you
shapes
see
in the
you
room?
see it like say 20 feet down.
Right, okay. And like, yeah. Like, do I see any shapes?
Give me a second.
Inside? So I guess, yeah, so there would be a room, well, yeah, but we don't know how
We
big
don't know
it
how
is.
big
Yeah.
or wide.
No, it's dark, so you can't see any more.
Yeah, and I think dark vision only works in dim light.
Well, no, so I see light in dim light for 60
Okay.
feet.
Yeah, but there is light because of this
Yeah,
spooky hand.
but we only have.
It works
We-
in darkness, but you only if you see dim light, then you don't get passive perception, so you wouldn't see someone like trying to move stealthily, in it. You would, or secret doors, whatever. You
I
just.
don't know. I think I would see. Nothing gets past me.
Yeah.
Somebody walks past.
No, I let him get past.
So yes, should I peek into those doorways?
Sorry. There's doorways before you reach
Oh,
the
The room,
room.
yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
She's speaking the doorway.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm not too sure if actually sending the lights is such a good idea for us though, because
It-
are we attracting?
Yeah, if you got dark vision, then yeah, go.
Yeah.
go,
Oh, yeah. I don't want lights.
Can we, from just listening, can we work out which direction the chanting's coming from?
Oh yeah.
At this point, it's sort of
Just-
a bit echoey and
Okay.
quite faint. So
We need sound.
no, you can't tell where it's coming from yet. I love saying yet. It doesn't mean anything.
See the chanting. Do we know the
Miles.
language?
He wants to eat that breadstick. Still a bit earlier. The chanting
The
what?
language.
You can't even make out what it's
Oh, okay,
saying.
okay.
No. Not yet. So you're peeking around
Yeah.
there.
This corner is.
Yeah. I'll just like look both ways.
You the one on top, so the southern one, you see a T-junction like the one above it.
Do they
So
connect?
Oh, we don't know.
presumably.
But it looks like a lattice, right, at this point.
Yeah.
And the one at the bottom, you see a T-junction also.
Love it, junction.
Love a good T junction. And then I'm
And
s-
then there's just stuff.
assume that you look into this room as well.
Yeah, but I think I could, yeah, so... Yeah, now that I'm a little bit closer to the room, is there anything else I could spot?
In your very dim vision, you think that you see a table in the middle of that
Oh,
room.
God.
Um,
Bad vibes.
That vibe is fair. You don't. You
I want
don't
to think that, like, I whisper,
in character. I like it. Love that. Yeah. You don't see any people though.
Honestly, I kind of want to go down the stairs. This looks so complicated.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to be a hero anymore. Just want to go back into my room and play with my dolls.
Aww.
Wait.
People believe in you, you know, you're the folk hero. You know, maintain the
Prove
image.
them right.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm either tempted to go explore that room or.
Yeah, I mean, if the chanting are coming directly from that room, we could go there. I would suggest making a trail back to. Can you mark where the entrance is? I would suggest some way of marking. Yeah. I don't know what we could use because the dirt could be removed.
Yeah.
The walls are made of clay.
Okay, it's probably better if we try to make a line. We could mark just always on the left.
People would
wall.
follow the line though.
No.
They hear a big bang and go, oh.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
it's better than getting lost, I feel.
Yeah.
I mean, I
shall
feel
we go to
like-
the room? No.
I mean,
Does anyone have a piece of paper?
All our stuff go.
Oh yeah. I've got my stuff.
Do you not pick
I
up
mean, we
any-
have
I
the
know what we
letter.
could- I know what we could
We
do.
have the letters.
You can speak to Lancelot, right?
Yeah.
I've got a small patch of tobacco. They'd be able to sniff that all the way back. I picked up the pipe with the tobacco and they think.
Oh.
That's
Okay, but maybe hide it. Somewhere.
But it's speaking tobacco
No,
in
just like
dirt.
spray-
You'd have to be like looking for
Yeah.
traces of tobacco in dirt. Where's
Yeah,
the dog?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Okay, how much do you have for?
what happened with the pouch in the smoking room?
I like the creativity enough to say enough.
Okay.
Enough.
Okay.
You have enough.
Yeah, that's okay. So I guess we can use.
Because a dog can smell very small,
Yes,
so
yeah.
you know it goes quite far.
Okay,
But then-
so we'll do Hansel and Gretel.
okay.
With tobacco and Lancelot. That is a weird children's cartoon.
Now we can enter that room, or we can send the light first, and I'll just take a step back.
Well, you can sneak in, right?
Yeah, I can do that as well.
And you're basically trap proof.
You're laminated.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, if we want to send the light out rather than risk anyone's life, and then we'll send the servant in to.
Well, I mean, yeah, like if something, you know.
I mean, if you want to go in, I can cast guidance on you just in case.
I mean, if we send the light in and something is waiting in there,
Yeah.
then
okay.
I guess it will react, right? So it's
Let's
just
send the light in.
To the room.
yeah.
You see, and you get a bit closer to see a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
You see a wooden table with a long benches at either side. You see
Can I
We
try?
draw the table.
Okay, how big's this room?
the room is
3
10,
blocks?
20 feet by 15 feet.
Okay, so
Or so
15 by
horizontal.
20.
Longer.
Five.
Oh, longer.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have a problem with where this has started, I'm realizing, but we'll
It's
just
fine.
add bits, we'll figure it out.
And then I'm assuming, is this table parallel to these walls?
Yeah,
Okay. And in the center?
Yeah. and there's benches on either side, and
Okay.
on one wall on the south side,
Between fingers.
This is this room.
there's a there's a
Oh, yeah.
alcove,
On this one? On the
Uh,
south side?
south side, yeah,
An alcove. How far along?
in the middle.
That's an alcove.
It's like a little.
Like the wall press there. But if you just imagine the centre shelf of that being like just a hole just carved into the wall.
Is there an exit
No.
to this room, or is there a dead end? I put dead
There,
end.
no, there's an exit to this room. It is right on the. There's actually two doorways out of this room. One on the north side, in the middle of the wall, and one on the west side.
In the middle
sort
as
of
well.
following along the corridor that you were.
Okay, and the only thing we can see is the table. Is there anything on the table? Just an empty table?
No.
Anything under the table?
If you look at the floor, you see that there's what you can pretty much be sure are moldy human bones strewn about
All over the floor where they would be sitting.
where they would be sitting.
So it doesn't look like cannibals about people at a table. It was like people at a table who had died.
Oh, sorry, not like sat at the benches. No, sorry, on the floor, like around the table.
Ah, right. Okay. So yes, like cannibals were feasting there rather than people had just aged incredibly while sitting at the benches.
A weird curse.
Are they all around the table?
Yeah, just sort of strewn about the floor, but mostly concentrated around the table. I'm just gonna get something else for Anna to eat.
Is that how the hickeys happen?
Yeah.
No, that's not the place. She's so smiley.
So full of beans since the holiday. She was absolutely beaming all the way through it. It was great. Yeah.
She's so cute. Oh my god, that's not her.
Yeah, we need Harry though.
A little bit. What hurts more is the nails. The nails are like razor sharp, so they're trying to scrape them through the soft skin underneath.
It's okay. But this is nice. Oh, yes. Ooh, fancy. Oh my god, this side of it has to be a piece now.
You got it.
Yes. Plonk that on.
Double bib.
Maybe take the other one off. Poor thing's gonna choke. Mega bibbed.
Double bed.
I was thinking, Cass, can you get grouped paper on your iPad?
Yeah.
Groups of paper.
Grid.
Oh, group paper. Yeah.
This might be a better idea.
Yeah.
Because then that way you can like expand it and expand it or add more. Also means you don't need to clean up this.
I've got a pretty good app for that actually.
Yeah, that's really good. I use the like colour paper, the like yellowed.
Everyone has
paper.
got bloody pencil iPad. Why are so
No, it's
much
the other one.
millionaires?
Flea, whatever it's called.
Notability, yeah. Paper. We can have. What do you want? Like, yeah, we can have.
Dots is probably a good idea, yeah.
Yeah. I think these are the.
Dot.
I think. Oh. However, I'm not sure if I can go. I think I can go up and down, but I'm not sure if I
I
can.
mean, you
go
can do your own.
sideways.
Yeah.
That's the
You
only
can zoom in,
problem.
right?
Yes, but it depends how we. Like, if we have to like draw to the side, that may become.
Oh, does Good Notes have infinite scroll on its notes? Or is it
Check.
prevalent with A4?
No, but Nebo does.
Oh, what's it called?
Nebo. That's the one where you write and then it turns into typed. But you can also make freehand.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's a free form page.
Oh, right, cool. Nebo, you
Oh,
say?
yeah.
Nebo.
Nebo.
He's a
Thanks.
big fan.
Finding Nepo.
It's a way to remember, actually. That's.
But you're just going to write Finding Nemo and end up writing Finding Nemo.
Yeah, I think that probably is not gonna work as an endless map.
I think Cass has got the.
Yeah.
Jay.
Yeah.
I think she might be okay, but
Because that way as well, you
That
can
we
screenshot
like
it
that
quite easily.
The bottom.
the corner that she's trying to nibble on that she's like struggling to penetrate.
That's how much you can zoom out.
Okay, yeah, that's great.
Okay, so shall I transfer what we have so far?
Yeah.
This seems like a very good idea, yeah,
Yeah,
this
because
goes
I
on
feel like that-
rather a bit longer than that.
Yeah,
so,
I feel like there's a lot.
If you're doing admin calls, just think about work.
Sorry?
Because if you're doing admin, are there any wipes down?
Wait. Let
Oh,
me,
yes.
Mar,
Oh,
let
we
me
need
complete
that.
this first.
I forgot. Any wipes?
It should be like a thing, like no.
I mean, you
feel
need-
potential for an app that just uncovers the map, like as you
Oh,
go.
Yeah,
they exist.
There is.
Yeah.
On Roll20, you can literally like pre-make the maps, and then you can where you put the like players, like each player has their own coupon.
So
and-
wait, why are we doing this? If we could just go on Roll20 on that iPad.
Because you need to
You need to.
You
pre.
can't import maps from campaigns.
You can import maps from
Do
campaigns,
you know what we
but
could do? If you give me Okay, well, you'd have to do it, but you can give me the image and you can erase
I
a cover.
literally-
Yeah, you're
Or
supposed to
let me take
add
a
in the
picture of
top
it.
of the
Yeah, because
map.
what
No,
happens?
no, I appreciate that.
You can, when you import the map onto the Roll20, you can add the players, and then you can add dynamic lighting, which basically like shows what like we can see.
Sure, no, that sounds amazing.
If you take a picture of it, let me put another layer on top of it, and you can erase the bits that we see.
I like that.
Mm.
So
Yes.
take a picture
Anything
of
that
it.
doesn't mean I need to recreate this.
I
map.
just won't pay a lot of attention to it,
No, that's fine.
and then I'll set it up.
What the fuck is going on? I don't know how to use technology. Are you looking at the map, Mr. Cheeky?
Oh, I get what you mean now.
I mean, I can see it.
And then
but
you,
I
like,
really
cover it
can't
with
got
black.
Any information
Yeah.
from it.
Yeah,
And then she can erase the
Yeah,
bits that
yeah.
we see,
that's a lot better.
and then we don't have to draw it.
Look at this technology.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Who even bought this?
Say once more.
Thanks,
Screw
chat.
Bring it
Thanks,
here.
thanks for the.
Oh, man. I really wanted that white thing to work, but we've tried it like 3 or 4 times, and every time it's just been worse. And Thean has one, and he also hates this. Remember, we tried using it once, and it also didn't
I
work.
think if you're mega anal about it being as clean as when you bought it, then it's much worse. But if, you're
But
like,
if you use
oh,
it
it's
like a
bit pink,
whiteboard.
it's a bit brown.
But if you should be able to use it like a whiteboard, is my thought.
But what I'm saying is that if you kind of don't care that it ends up with some tint to it, then it's still functional, right? It's just if you like, oh, it's got to be pristine every time, so whatever. But if it was expensive, you'd expect that. I'm not sure how much you paid for it. So.
I guess if it gets worse like every single time. then
Yeah, that's what I would
keep
expect.
Getting adopted in the office. So.
Okay. Wait. Just don't want.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you, I'll just show you. If you click on this, you can hide it on hide. So
Yes.
zoom in on the bit, like unhide it. Zoom in on the bit where we started, and then
Show us what we've seen so far.
I made all the things going on.
you're right.
I'm a genius. Don't worry about it. I've got it.
You are
It's not erasing.
a polite gentleman.
No, you have to erase on the.
Are you a druid?
I don't.
You have to erase
Got
the
the rubber?
Yes,
Like
you
that?
are.
You're very polite. And
Yeah.
you don't just jump on the lady's house.
Okay, I know.
Just do it somewhere random because I will be able to.
Miles,
Miles, down.
Because you're on the wrong layer.
How do I change layers? How's the apricot experiment
So-
going?
It's going all right. I think feeding is not really working because I'm not got sight of her and she's not really stable, so I don't think feeding like she's stood on the lap is there. Probably responsible eating.
So just make sure that the blue one is the black one. So just zoom in wherever you need, but whenever you want to
I did
erase.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that do?
She's eating it on her own.
Sandra, where's undo?
If you tap with 2 fingers, it undoes.
That's what
No,
I
it
was
just
that was one
collapsed
thing
out.
that twice that you did.
And if you tap with 3, it redoes.
There.
Please be careful.
Pen.
No wonders of technology.
It's really quite something.
You have a dog behind you. I don't want to scare you. He's right behind you.
Oh, goodness, yeah.
What the heck's
Here's one.
happening there?
He is coming.
What? I did something very bad.
What did you do?
I don't know.
sold all your information already.
There was.
Do you want me to help? I can just not pay attention.
No, give me a second. I think I've got the. What? How did that happen then?
Oh,
Take this away.
look at the fruit.
That's still here! The rubber is black!
The rubber is not black.
The rubber was black and the rubber is wrong! I need to undo.
To roll 100, you need 0 and 2 zeros.
Yeah.
Unless you're just doing like 70, like you're not doing any actual.
Well, because I guess if you're rolling a 1, then you'd roll 2 zeros and then you roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on this.
Cast.
Yeah,
I think at one
that sets
point
the
I
the
scribbled
10
on it,
block
so
you're in, and that sets where in the
I
10 block
really
you
didn't
are.
get it to
Yeah.
like
So
how
that
it
would be
was at the
90
beginning
straight.
or-
And then
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
And that would be 14. Or that would, yeah.
So I roll.
I figured out how to work it. It's
Yeah, the
just
scroll
now.
is here.
That's a.
No.
That's,
The
yeah,
scroll's
you're-
under
you're
that
on
from
100
earlier tries
at the
that
0
weren't working.
position of
So the
100.
scrolls
Then what if
on
that
the
it's like
map
that then?
that are now
It's
that,
like
the map is
circular.
rubbed
So
out.
imagine like a buffer.
Remember when I was
Computing the
trying to
buffer was
rub
to
out?
overflow.
So
all
that's
the
a
way.
four.
Rubbed out.
That's 4, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, yeah, imagine a ring with 0 to
Yeah.
also 1 to 100, and if you pop off the end, you just end up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Miles.
Miles.
Miles, down.
Oh.
Miles, no. It's okay. It's okay. No, don't worry. It's okay.
I got it.
It is not worth sacrificing anyone falling over for this, right?
But I got it. I need to go wash my hands.
There's food everywhere.
I know everyone.
I didn't know if it had like the bone inside, which is bad for them.
Ah, no, I just.
I don't know, just in case. I don't want your dog to die.
Bone? What fruits are you eating?
What do you call it?
Fruits
I
of
don't
the
know.
sea.
In Catalan we call it bone.
And they call bones spines, right? Or splinters or something. That's pretty messed up. When you eat fish and a bit of the thing sticks you, what do you call that? That's not called bone, is it, in Catalan? What do you call that?
No, espino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, they call bones spines
that's
and
just that.
pits
Because
bones.
fish, that's spine, right?
Ah, it's like the toes of the hands of the legs, right? Is it?
Oh, yeah. They're the fingers of the feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Languages.
I mean, I kind of get that to an extent.
The fingers of the feet.
Looking for my feet. No more Eat the bib,
They pass the food.
because now it tastes like
Yeah.
apricot.
We should have wiped the face before I removed the bed. We do have some wipes.
No.
It's okay, we have a dress.
Would either of you two like to swap places with me? My ability to
Yeah.
do baby admin is slightly limited from.
Yeah. That's cool, yeah.
Cool. I'll trade as soon
Do
as
you want
I.
me to grab her?
Cheers.
She's got peach all over her face. All over her face. There we go.
Thank you.
Ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna swap places with
Oh my
James just
God.
so that he can have
Literally
me
all
on
over
like
her face.
That makes sense.
it would be easy for him to
Don't lick the wife. He's going to get a rash on
Yum,
the
yum,
arm. Oh my god, hands, some from the hands.
On the arms.
Yes.
Yeah, oh.
I did not expect to get this messy. Sorry, guys. Has Miles had dinner? Because he seems desperate.
Was it 7 o'clock? What time did we kick off?
I think just about, yeah.
My leg locked out all this time. Right. They're so slimy.
This is why you don't give a peach to a baby. Or you pre-cut it.
or you give it
No,
only
no,
once.
it's a good idea to give them
Yeah.
to give it to them whole because that's how they can grasp it best. Pre-cut, it just slips out of her hand. It's quite ripe. I mean, usually that's fine because she's sat in the chair. I think it was just a bit chaotic.
I think maybe this has a bit of moisturiser in this, so combined with saliva and fruit juice, it all gets very slick.
Perfect.
These wipes, they're awful. I can't wait for the other ones to be clean, but because we've been away.
Oh yeah, where did you go? I saw some cool
Centre
pictures.
Parks, yes, it was super nice.
I have been.
Just the look she gives it. It's like, wow. She's flying.
Fly? Wizard.
Fairy.
Hola. Hola.
¿Qué pasa?
I don't know. Not happy.
No.
Oh.
Hola. Hola.
I don't care about.
That was you before.
Tired.
I think she was
She
dying.
looks a little bit
I'm
tired.
hungry, which is why I was trying to like, get some more food in her.
I love listening to Miles in the distance. It sounds like tap dancing. No.
We do not like it.
¿Qué pasa? I will figure it out. ¿Qué pasa?
Hola. Hola.
It's got numbers on it, so you can like kind of tell that things are different things, but
I too feel this way on.
Still checking.
No. He's gonna feed you in a second. I know, what a terrible mother.
Hey.
Oh.
he's making little noodles. They're very important.
Go to your bearded mother.
Okay. Don't take the numbers to mean too much, to be honest. Some of them just go like, there's a room here. It's yours?
Let's just zoom in for. So,
Ooh.
this is the way we came in.
No.
That's the room.
Yeah.
No.
That's the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. I think you're pointing to the other stairs.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So we came in from 22.
We came in from.
Okay.
Can I what are all these?
Yeah.
Can I get through before you start?
No, but
Of course.
Thank you.
That's good. That's
Sweet. Up the brightness and you'll.
the like clean over weed smell.
Oh. Yeah, we.
Or just like you can tell something's been tried to be cleaned.
Do you have the pen?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So we're in this room.
Mhm. Yeah. So the light is in this room, and then I guess we. How many people are on the floor? The bodies.
It's bones,
Oh, just bones. Okay. But yeah.
but human looking.
Yeah. Can you tell it was like a small, group sitting around the table and they just kind of like fell to the floor?
How's Lancelot reacting to all this?
A little bit scared, but like comforted by the fact that you guys are there.
Okay.
Okay.
What about Fuzz? What about my
No,
other
I don't,
animals?
I
that
don't, I don't know Fuzz.
Fuzz?
No, I know of Fuzz, but I just don't know him personally.
I thought you just killed them off.
I don't know if I was.
You're a good boy. Yes, but you stay here. Because you're a good boy.
Okay. Shall we?
No.
What are these?
No,
Are they
no.
any significance? Oh, these are the like wooden timbers holding it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Right.
go to the
Do
room.
we proceed into the room?
Yeah, I mean, I assume
I would
that.
search the room. We might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and the alcove, did that have anything in it? It has as a number.
28. It's a large 28 here.
It's a massive circle with the number 28.
Very weird.
Yeah, is there anything else?
So are we, if you guys are all in this room, you can tell me what you do in order of int.
Probably.
I'll kind of go in. I mean, to be honest, like I think because we've got the light in there, stuff is not gonna happen.
Sorry, one
anyway.
second. My character sheet is here.
Right. I'm just gonna like walk in and start looking around. Oh.
What the fuck? Something drops on your head!
Bloody hell! Can I like try to get it off me?
You can certainly roll for initiative.
We all roll
God.
roll state or something like that.
The next turn, yes. Is that the done thing? Or?
That would be surprised, yes. If that was the regular on Ever. it would be-
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, but they never wouldn't roll for initiative. It was
Okay, well, in which
Yeah.
case, don't just yet.
Okay.
Can you pick up?
Yes.
That's like covered in
What spells have I got? God, like stop being careful for like literally a second. There you go.
I think that is the name of this dungeon, yes.
Yes.
You have a big head and probably a bigger brain than Anna right now.
Yeah.
You feel slimy tentacles going around your head and shoulders.
I like.
Using
I try to
telekinesis.
like
So
get it off
no,
me.
this is for flavour. You can't do anything. And you feel a bite.
God.
What's your AC?
12.
Yes. It bites you on the neck.
How much?
47 points.
I feel like that's all our HP combined.
It was more than one dice.
I might die after all.
For 9 damage.
Bloody hell.
Are you still alive?
Hold on, Jesus.
Well,
Where am I?
Fucking beastly.
Yes, can I help you, mister?
Where's my?
Turns out it's
Yeah.
another
Oh,
dog.
yeah. For 9, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still alive. Can I actually?
Yeah, so you put it.
Damage. There
yeah.
you go.
Above it is a text. Yeah, and you
Yeah.
put 9 in there, and you click damage.
Oh.
You can do. Would you do a saving throw to get rid of it now or when we do the
it
turn?
will say what if it's grappled, then it's on her action. If it's something like a saving throw versus an entanglement spell or whatever, but some of them will say like on the beginning of your turn. But if it doesn't, and it's just a grapple. It's you'd have to take an action to disengage from it.
Unless someone pulls it off
Sure.
or whatever.
Okay.
In which case you can't grapple free yet, but now you can roll for.
We all
Initiative,
did. Yeah, let's say all.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've all heard this, so you're combat minded.
What do you add to your initiative?
Just raw dexterity and jack of all trades if you've got it,
So we have Oriana.
or
Oh,
is it
no,
alertness or something gives you a
dexterity.
+5?
Yeah. I think alertness also you can't get surprise
Yeah, mine's
attack.
14.
Yeah, I don't think you can get
right.
I think I don't know if all members are within 20 feet of you. I can't remember if that's what alertness is because like you would tell everyone else around you. But yeah, I only know this because one of my party members in my main campaign has it, and he's just like every time there's like surprise, like nope, I saw it coming.
Okay, who got over 10?
Me. 15. 14.
16.
Very nice.
I was very ready.
5.
Dom, it's you. That's you've seen what I described.
How narrow these corridors? Like, can I easily push past people?
They're 4 feet wide. So
So probably not if I'm a Goliath.
you're pretty massive.
Yeah.
So no.
But
I thought you were all in the room though. You were
I
telling
think they were
me the
just-
order in which.
Well, I don't know when did something jump on Oriana?
Yeah,
When she went into the larder as you were all in the room.
Oh, so she
exploring.
went into the
No,
outdoors.
she was scouting it because she had dark vision. Like
She
noticed-
walked into the larder.
Yeah, because we were hanging back with the lantern because she was going to scout with using dark vision.
Right, so she
Yeah.
was the only one in the room.
Yeah.
That's what I heard last before you did all
Yeah,
that.
that's fine.
But I could be wrong.
I think I literally just started walking into the
Yeah.
room when it happened. So
Um,
you might just be behind me. You might
yeah,
not
I
even
would probably
in
still
the-
be in the corridor. Freaking out because I'm assuming that she would have reacted. She would have probably screamed. What is it that I see on Oriana?
Squid.
Disgusting, like fleshy, slimy, big glob like on her head with like tentacles and teeth and it doesn't very
How many eyes?
How many eyes can you see?
Um,
You can see an eye.
can I attempt to basically pull it off Oriana? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if there's a contested.
What's the usual
I think it's
one? I can't see anything
It
specific
would
here.
be.
Depends on whether it's a grapple. If it's a grapple, then it's a contested strength or athletics check you can choose.
So, so you to pull it, you make an athletics check to grapple it, and then you have to move it.
Yeah.
So it's like a push, pull, or a shove.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it. I mean, I would say that it's an athletics or strength check, like contested.
Yeah.
sure?
And then I got 16
Disadvantage though.
disadvantage.
You're exhausted.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
6.
You try and put your hands in this horrible.
I thought that I don't think it counts for when you're in combat. Let me just double check.
It could be on skill checks only.
I think
No,
it is.
exhausted is on everything. You're like basically dying. Otherwise, you'd just end up in an endless fight. You'd pick a rat and stab at it with a small toothpick.
So it's just disadvantage on ability checks. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 6.
Oh, you mean it would not on attacks, but on ability checks,
Yes.
which grapple is.
How would it? Does it have to do a saving throw? Yeah.
That's
No,
contested.
it makes a contested athletics roll. So whatever its grapple is, it's.
Yeah, it's worse. So you both like.
I'm terrified of this
It's
thing.
now on the floor, like writing. You can see that it's a sort of like longish, centipede looking
Youngish.
flesh, youngish, oldish, darkish. No. Yeah, a creature with tentacles coming out of its jaw and a horrible big mouth with like 3 rows of teeth.
And I can move it up to like 15 feet or something. I don't know
Your
what.
movement.
Is it my whole movement?
Maybe half movement or something. Yeah. So yeah.
I would basically try and put it as far away as everyone as I possibly could. So I would like throw it across the room.
Sure. Yeah, you can. So you guys are in the
Oh, you can move with it up to whatever the movement allows. So you can shove it 5 feet.
Yeah.
So if you want to punt it away from you, you could be like piss off.
Well, I guess I don't know that I would if that is part of the same action. Like if I'm.
Oh no,
pulling it
you're
up-
right. You're right. It's not. You can either you grapple and then the next round with a following attack, which is why
Yeah.
like higher level fighters are really good at grappling.
So yeah, I guess it's on the floor next to Oriana, and
Yeah.
I scream.
Do you punt it away? Or?
I don't think I can punt it away.
No, it's 2 actions.
Okay,
two
got it, got
attack
it.
actions.
Okay. It's on the floor and you scream. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty reasonable to be honest. Oriana, it's you next. Fortunately.
Did you have 15? Yeah.
Oh, I've written them the other way around. Sorry.
I
Okay, Sora.
I go up to Oriana and I cast Healing Word.
Oh.
That's kind.
It is very kind.
You don't have to go up to cast healing word.
Oh, sorry, other one. Cure Wounds.
Cool ones, yeah.
More heals.
I just rolled a 1, I'm very sorry. So I heal you for 4.
Still good. That's like already half the amount of
Yeah, I
damage.
know,
there.
but it's a
Yeah.
1d8 and roll a 1.
Yeah.
I mean, that would have fully healed me as well.
And then I cast Guidance on Oriana. Guidance, a cantrip can be a bonus action, right? I can cast Guidance as
No.
a...
Oh.
Is it not?
Yeah, only if it says bonus action.
I don't.
A lot of that's how like a lot of the platinum spells work because they're like the power up and smash, and I think the hunter's mark would be range.
Yeah.
Your healing
Or
word
like-
is a bonus action, but your cure light wounds is a full action, so you could go healing word and then any other spell of your choice, as long as it wasn't bonus, because you only get one bonus. But yeah,
Wait, so can I do Healing Word?
and then
As a-
guidance. Yeah. You can do healing word as a react. Or healing word is I think a reaction
Yeah.
or a bonus. You basically like what's a
Ah.
panic spell? It's basically like please don't die.
Oh, so I could have used that.
But it's just half for healing. So
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you've
yeah.
got the time, then
Okay.
I also remember that I actually have action surges, so I would have probably used an action surge, but
Doesn't matter.
um,
Oh well. Yeah, that's what I do then.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I mean, yeah, I'm still like kind of a bit in shock, but I think I should still be able to manage to cast a ray of frost at the thing. How far away is it from me right now?
It's at your feet.
literally.
Oh yeah,
right,
it's, okay, you
I've
didn't
just
manage
put,
to like.
I just pulled it
It's
off.
just off your face, which is really pleasant.
To be honest, maybe I should go for poison spray then, but then sorry. I'm just like, which one should I cast? So let's go.
Do you mind just understanding?
Sorry, excuse me, Mr. Caterpillar.
Yeah, let's go for Ray of Frost. Yeah, so make a ranged spell attack against the target. 17.
To cast.
Does that hit?
Yes, you hit.
Yeah, okay, so on a hit it takes 1d8 cold damage and speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of the next turn.
what number did it go on?
It's not going to be the high surprise attack.
Yeah, then it also goes into initiative.
Yeah, which is not yet.
Oh good, I was just checking because I was like, I can't be next.
You don't know.
Oh wow.
You could have rolled really badly. He has really bad hands.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a 6 damage.
6 damage.
Plus-
Do you add anything to it?
No, it just takes 1d8 cold damage and has the speed reduced by 10 feet until the start of the next turn. Cool.
Oh.
Okay.
She's so cute.
No need to see.
It's your turn next, Atlas.
Oh wow, okay.
You just have a question. Yeah.
So how big is this thing?
Good question.
Big enough for me to throw it off.
Yeah, like would it sit on your head like a hat? Or
I'm wondering how I can. Oh, yeah, no, large, according to the book.
oh, right, so basically covered.
enormous.
So it's the size. It's bigger than Dom.
Yeah.
That doesn't make
I'm
any
glad that was a
sense.
medium.
But that's kind of my head.
Sure, it's a baby one. It's fine. It's big. It's like, you know.
Would
Coffee
Ed-
table size?
You would have taken your head off.
Wow.
Sure, let's say coffee table size. I'll downgrade its size because I think this adaptation has not taken into account the fact that how the hell is it going to do this if it's large. So
I
yeah.
guess my neck is gonna be a big
Medium,
so-
right? Okie dokie. Does it have any? Does it have any visible ears? Does it look totally alien? Is it a big ball of flesh and tentacles?
No, it's not a ball. It's like a caterpillar. Like let me find a non-spoilery picture.
Because say, have any of us seen something like this before?
It's hard to say. I don't know what your background is in.
I don't think I have. I don't because there's things too slow.
Well, if they're creatures that I don't know, I would have seen a lot of creatures around Daggerford, for instance. So
Yeah, but it might be a Barovia thing.
yeah, so if it's a Barovia thing, then I doubt it. Any of us would have seen it.
Nice to meet you, bitch. Ugh.
Yeah.
It looks like that thing of Men in Black 2, that like the little alien.
Wow, okie dokie.
It's pretty funny.
Close.
Oof. I will play a taunting tune on my panpipes.
Is it taunting or annoying?
Double.
I can make my headache when I
So
Dom was questioning where you got your diploma in music.
it needs to make a wisdom saving throw versus, I believe, 12. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
How wise is this creature?
I doubt it's going to be very smart.
And the effect is.
The effect is it takes a minor amount of damage, but it's now so embarrassed it has disadvantage on its.
Oh, that was so embarrassing.
Take 2 psychic damage.
Hell yeah!
Ugh, that was such horrible music.
I love the idea of creating a bard and basically just having really bad, like really good deception and just like convincing people that you're good at music, but you're not good at it.
Excellent. It's now its turn. It is obviously pretty flabbergasted from everything that's come at it from all directions.
Hey, I did nothing. Do not attack me. I did nothing.
But it sees the big guy and
The
with its-
screaming Goliath.
Well, you're the one who touched it.
Yeah.
He who smelt it touched it. And it reaches out with its tentacles.
What's the spell attack
These
bonus?
dice are cursed. I mean, they're fine for you guys. What's your AC?
Is it to hit? Is that what you roll to hit?
Yes.
Okay.
What's your AC?
My AC is drumroll 10.
10?
Yeah, I don't have any armor on.
Oh my god! How are
I
you
know,
tank
but-
here?
Yeah.
And it
Yeah, because your dex must be higher.
hits you with its tentacles around your thighs, and it deals 4 poison damage. You
Oh.
Ooh. You need to do a Constitution saving throw.
It's a 6.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. 19 on the other.
Yeah, I'll take the 6.
I mean, you have to take
You
the 6.
are now you're now poisoned, and the effect that it gives is that you're paralyzed.
Holy fuck!
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, did the poison damage do anything to me? No, it didn't.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm sorry
Oh,
about that.
You're nearly dead. How much do you have left?
6.
Every hit against him's a crit because he's paralysed.
Okay, I'll heal you. I'm just gonna use all my spell left.
This is rough, guys.
Yeah.
He's not even rolling well. So that's it though. So it is
Good, let's go home.
our home. You can never escape it. Dom, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm paralysed, so does that mean I just can't move?
That's right.
You can move your vocal cords a tiny bit. You can go.
But however, at the end of your turn, you can try a saving throw again.
Okay, I'm going to use my second wind so it basically uses a bonus reaction to gain 1 d10 plus 2 HP. Too. It's a Goliath feat.
Cool.
Not bad.
Yeah, I've not yet looked at everyone's like special.
It's fine. I can only use it once for short rest.
things.
That is an 8.
So
So.
eight.
Seems like a right time to do it. Though,
Yes. So I've healed. Is he in range with me?
Yeah. He's got his slimy little boys around your legs.
And that is a 10.
You're paralysed.
Can I not? Oh yeah, I can't punch. Alright, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you can't punch, but you can do your.
Oh, when you said move, you
constitution
meant
saving
movement.
throw.
You meant you can't not move your body, but you
Yeah.
can't move. Can't do the
I
movement.
can't reach out. Yeah. I'm assuming the second wind thing is okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say that's okay because it's like a mental thing in my mind, right?
Yeah. This is like,
Stealing yourself.
bracing. Yeah. I guess that's all I'll do.
You do a con saving throw though to
Oh,
try
yeah.
and get out.
Uh,
Sorry, try and.
that's 17 and a 19.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Okay.
Yes.
Does that mean I'm not paralysed?
Break through the paralysis, the absorbing the poison into your enormous Goliath body. Excellent. It is Oriana's turn.
Did he get disadvantage on it? Just swung it down. I give it disadvantage on its next attack. When you swung at it, you roll twice.
No.
Ah.
I forgot. I will do it the next.
If I do it again, are we going to get double disadvantage?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not really sure how to rectify that. Sorry.
Okay. My go. I will cast guiding bolt at the thing. So. And does a 24 here?
Does
24.
24 hit? Yeah, square bang in the middle of its ugly ass forehead.
Does that have a forehead?
What is that number of dice?
It's 46 radiant damage.
What?
I don't know. It's guiding bolt.
Is it a level 1 spell? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's in the book?
Yes.
Why haven't I played a character that can do that spell? That's brilliant.
So it doesn't cost you spell slots?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It costs. It's 1 spell slot.
What do you mean?
No, it doesn't
It's like
cost me
3D
spell.
to cast.
Yeah.
Damn
It doesn't it doesn't cost it doesn't count towards
So
my
it's not a
3
spell
spell
that you
slot.
have.
It is a spell that I have,
Okay.
but it doesn't count as a spell slot.
Okay.
Oh wait,
right.
no. But I have, it like uses up the thing.
Yeah.
But it doesn't count, so I
But
can
you can't,
have.
you can't do it.
I can have.
You can do it once per whatever.
No, I can cast it more times. So like I have 3 available, but I can prepare up to 5, but I can have the guiding bolt is like
Yeah.
another one that I can prepare,
Yeah.
but I don't have like it's not a free slot, so I can't just.
But you
keep
can't
using
cast it every turn. Like that wouldn't work.
If I have a spell slot, sure, but I have limited. I have 3 a day, and I've used
you can do
one,
this
so that's
At
I only
most
have
3
one
times
left.
a day.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's just that I can have it on top of the spells that I
Sure,
prepare.
sure, sure. That's fine. It's like a class or like a
Yeah.
whatever ability. But
Yeah.
it's
So that's 17.
And then they get advantage. People
Yeah, the next person that attacks it gets
advantage.
has advantage.
Where's this coming from?
Druid, the thingy of stars.
I think it's just a lot of people have it as well. Clerics get it, guiding bolt as well, and I think bards get it as well.
Paladin, sorcerer, and warlocks.
Clerics definitely get it.
Oh, class is cleric. Yeah, never mind.
Only cleric, right?
Yeah, only
Cleric,
clerics.
right?
It's
Special
subclasses
power, yeah.
that are like
Yeah,
they also
because
get it.
I have it on my
Yeah.
character.
Cool. Yeah, it's very neat spell. Cancel.
So how would, if I attacked it, and I had a vote, I'm not the next person that's going to attack it, but
Yeah.
because I'm disadvantaged, would it just cancel out?
Yeah, they cancel each other out. Yeah.
Okay, so I just
So it's
roll
like
one.
if someone fairyfied the party, someone could fog. Someone of the party member could then cast fog on the party that would then give disadvantage and basically
Yeah.
counteract.
That makes
so,
sense.
Yeah.
Okay, it is Oriana's turn.
I think I'm gonna cast a magic missile at it.
You've got advantage as well.
Yes.
Oh,
Magic missile does not attack. It's auto damage. That's the best
yeah,
way,
it is just, yeah. So
How does that work then? It's got to be an attack, which
The next
matters,
attack
obviously.
roll
Yeah,
made
okay.
against this target, yeah, so
Yeah.
whoever's next.
Whoever's not.
Thanks to the mystical dim light glittering on the target until then.
yeah, so that
It's a
is
shiny slug now. Yay.
I like to
Use
imagine.
Use it to light it.
Yeah, I like to imagine it's just like a glitter bomb.
Throwing a lush bath bomb at the slug.
so that.
So I have one slot left. And a dagger.
Okay, so
You can
that's
cast-
just
Level 2 spells
How
now?
badly did that
Nope.
look like it burned?
Did you not learn any level
I don't have any.
Pretty, yeah, it scorched it pretty bad, but it's
I
still
don't
like.
have any. At level 2, I don't have any level 2
so that's gonna
spells.
be 9
It's like
damage.
1 for
Oh,
it.
you get
You
wild
hit
shape,
it with
don't you?
what?
At
Magic
level 2, yeah, I
missile,
get
Yeah.
which creates 3 glowing
Oh, you have
dots.
your druid one too.
And 9 hit. 9
Your
damage.
chalice,
Yes.
archer, and dragon.
Oh yeah. Is that a spell?
I don't know
Is that
those
the
spells.
standard mix?
But
Can
it's
I
something
also
that you
make
were
a
good to look up.
movement? Could I try to
Yes.
like drag him like out of like away from the creature? Because I presume we're still quite close to it, right?
You're
Yes,
dragging
yes.
who? Dom.
Yeah.
He's
I-
enormous.
He's just not paralysed
Well,
anymore. He's-
I'm not
Oh,
paralysed.
you're not? Okay.
No. I mean, you can,
Okay,
you can
I'll
try and
just-
drag me.
I'll
It'd be
just-
hilarious.
I'll leave him.
Okay, it's like on the floor, like
How's it looking?
Is it-
it's not looking good, but it's certainly still there.
Okay.
Argos. Wow, this is to the DM. Okay, that goes in the column of bad things.
Well, I mean, guess make your
wait.
save.
Sorry. You can cast Guiding Bolt without expending a spell slot. You can do so a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, so that'll be 2. And you regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest.
A long rest. Okay, so you get like 2 a day essentially.
Yeah.
No, 5. She casts 3 spells, gets 2 free guiding bolts, she casts 5 guiding bolts a day.
Pretty
But
good.
that would be if she casts nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be if she casts nothing else.
Yeah, what would you? You've got a machine.
Sir, I am a healer at heart, please.
Because she's cast like healing word and stuff. She couldn't.
yeah.
She couldn't do it 5 times and do healing.
Yeah.
Oh, as a bonus action, I can do wild shape. I forget. I'm a druid. I can turn into a something. Anyway, I'm not
That's
doing
true.
it.
She was a panther for a minute. It
Oh,
got
yeah,
very
I did.
confusing.
They were trying to kill me.
Upon
The
hearing
panther
this-
eaten me.
I was going to make
Wait, yeah, I
I was
got
going to
it.
make a save.
I'm
yeah.
good. Dom's going to put his fingers in his ears.
Yeah.
I roll a disadvantage to the save.
No, you roll the save normally, so you want to hit.
It was terrible.
So now you take 3 psychic damage, and the next time you attack, roll 3 d20s and take the worst one, please.
Oof, nice.
Oh no, I did the wrong number.
Big black bird, sexy
But
bird.
that's is that something saying?
Yeah.
Big black
Uh-oh.
You were still hungry on Tuesday, you ate big eggs.
Holy fuck.
Wow. It's now just pretty enraged from all this like crap everywhere, and it makes a lunge for Sora with its tentacles. But oh my god, it just like smashes into the wall and flops backward, but immediately like back to
Just leave, so you're embarrassing yourself.
You're making it real aggravated, poor thing. Yeah, it's now next to you, but its turn is done. It's Dom's turn.
Dom is going to go up to it, angry that it had the audacity to paralyze him.
Like, you stinky bug!
And he's going to roll a 4, and he's going to roll an 11. So he's going to do nothing.
Just shout.
And
The bug is like,
That hurt.
I mean, you'd only roll 1, but it'd still be the 4 because it was the first one. Because you had advantage, but you also have a disadvantage. So you only roll once. So you rolled a 4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wish there was like some celestial scoreboard that we could just keep up there with like everyone's
I
everything
know.
he uses because I have so many scribbles and that doesn't make sense.
Plus and minus is good for advantage and disadvantage.
Where do I put that? There's no box.
Oh, I just do columns when I'm doing fights, and then the initiatives at the top, and then damage down and whatever. Just put plus and minus is good for names.
Yes.
Yeah,
Teach me
and
how to do that next time.
that's going to be Dom's go.
Okay, okay.
I'm next to it as well.
Sora?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My go.
Yeah.
Fucking blast it!
Dimension.
I'm at one.
Oh my god!
Your hands catch fire.
No, they don't. You just like go like cool as can be, but like absolutely nothing happens, and it's really embarrassing.
That is so embarrassing.
Imagine
20
Dom-
years on, you still think about this moment. That was so embarrassing that
Yeah.
time. It was so embarrassing.
Imagine if Dom didn't molest the sparkles off of that giant caterpillar. You could have rolled again. Get you. There's a little fart window in your back now. That was overly
Oh, that
familiar.
panther.
She's like a little monkey in her leg. Cass, is that you?
1 second.
I'm finding a power that makes that not happen.
Aww.
Okay, no. Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Do it again, do it again.
That face is so funny.
This is so cute.
This brings me the highest level of joy.
Yeah.
Super effective.
This is so cute.
Ah, what?
That's me. That's me.
This is the least creepy fight.
Let's just take a break to look at the baby.
Cute dog. Right, Oriana.
I'm gonna serve another ray of frost, and I just figured out I can do it from here.
Through them spell slots.
No,
Oh,
these
that's
are
cantrip.
cantrips.
So is mine.
Yeah.
It's only
Yeah.
our friend the laser wizard over there.
No, I did use one spell slot for the magic missile, but this is a cantrip. So it's an 11. Do. Yeah.
11 to hit.
Yeah. So it's a 1d8 frost
No,
again.
it doesn't.
Did you roll your
Oh no.
Did you roll your d20 for your magic missiles?
Oh, you
I
can
don't have to.
Wild.
Wild, yeah.
Oh yeah, well.
Yeah, you can
It's
put,
kind of.
yeah, if you magic missiles.
You've used yeah.
Okay.
I need more post-its. Yeah, do it now.
Okay.
Okay, I haven't-
Hold on. Oh god.
You've always used wild magic 'cause it's just too good to
Is
not
it
roll.
two tens?
How's it? Yeah, like percentile.
No, so you roll a d20 to see if the event
Oh
actually
yeah, yeah.
happens.
Oh yeah.
And if it's a nat 1, then you roll the two d10s.
It's a 16.
Okay, you're fine. you cast magic missiles.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yes.
Ray of Frost. Yes.
Yes, it does not.
It doesn't.
Unfortunately.
Okay. Cool. Damn it! God, this thing.
Roll to hit
Just
spells.
die!
Oh,
That's my willy.
Icos, you're up.
We're like useless. We're just like.
Only cool things D4s.
I mean, he's taking quite a lot of damage.
Yeah, I know.
Taking, like-
I know. I'm sure it's just like at the very
Way
end.
better than I thought you would when I first looked at the stat log.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. You hit. I think I've rolled like 2s, 3s, and 4s most of the
3
time.
psychic damage from my dissonant tunes, but
Ooh.
not whispers. And it feels mocked and belittled, and it gets its advantage in its next roll.
Okay, well, it's turn and it's like it's just angry. It's just you guys like trying to hit it left, right, and center, and it's now like this was meant to be just like an easy supper, and here I am getting like my ass handed to by Ray of Frost McGee. and he tries to lunge at
Whoa, whoa,
you.
whoa, I'm not in the room, I'm down the corridor.
He's just like, I'm up the stairs. sorry.
And he's coming for me, I'm going to start casting real spells on it. Jeez. He's going to sleep if he comes at me.
Him and I are next
Yeah,
to
you guys are
I'm
next.
standing between him and Sora.
So unfortunately, you're getting.
Why? I have higher AC.
Huh?
Let me be.
I know, but this is Dom's.
It's okay because its tentacles miss. He's quite disoriented from the.
I have an AC of 10.
Didn't mean to
Buffalo.
miss.
No, he
it's
misses.
okay.
He misses. He misses really bad. Oh wait. No, he doesn't. Miss.
Disadvantage? Did you roll a disadvantage?
I did roll a disadvantage.
You sure?
He just has like a really silly plus to hit.
Sorry.
So, and an AC of 10.
Well, I don't know. I have a cloth around me. I don't know if that gives me any AC.
Was it a plus 5 cloth, perhaps?
0.01. It does not help. So it tries to grab you with its tentacles again, and
Don't like bugs. Why are you hitting me?
and it does
She was loving
6
that.
poison damage.
Do I need to make a con save again?
Yes, indeed.
That is a 12.
What?
A 12? I don't know what my constitution bonus. 11.
You're paralyzed.
I say 6 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Sorry about that.
I mean, serves me right going into this place bare-chested.
And it is now back to your turn, but you're paralyzed, but you get to do another saving throw.
That is a 5. Well, technically with disadvantage, that is a 2.
I can't.
That is not good enough. Okie dokie, it is Sora's turn again.
You didn't do any damage to you, did you?
You did.
You did.
6 points of damage.
What are you on?
8 out of 14.
Do
I'm
you want me to
fine.
heal you?
I'm fine.
You can do the reaction one, right? Reaction.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to use your spell slots. I'm fine.
I could turn into a chalice.
A
Yes.
A chalice.
Sure.
What is a chalice?
It's her
It's the circle is my druid
circle of
thing.
stars.
Circle of stars. So I can. There's a
There are 3 like special
constellation
things.
power to alter your form, which is
How
like
many books am I
wild.
going to have to read to understand?
I don't know which one this is from. It's from.
Essentially, she
Passion,
with her
Cauldron of
subclass, she gets 3 different. She gets 3 extra forms that you turn into. One of them's like a damage, a tank, and a healer. And so
It's
a
like
chalice.
wild shape,
Right.
except they're specific to this subclass.
But you can still turn into everything else.
Yes.
This is just.
This is just like a celestial form. It's like it looks like
I
a.
like it. I look like me, and I have my stats, but I'm glowing, and I have these bonuses basically.
Okay.
Um,
You ever played Animal Crossing and you draw the stars and make the
I've
like.
never done that, but no.
Yeah. Well, that's what she looks like right now. She's like
Nice.
manifesting the stars and like making the form of a chalice or a dipper or whatever.
are you still hurt? What's your HP?
Yeah, I think I am a little bit, not too much, but yeah, I'm at 11 out of 16.
Okay. So I'll use my. Do you have to do your bonus action before or after?
No, it's any. It takes
Oh,
any order.
okay.
Unless it's specifically set, like some of them say after you have the
Oh, or
fire.
at the end of your turn.
Okay, so as a bonus action, you can expend the use of your wild shape feature to take on a starry form. So it counts towards my wild shape, which I have to before a long rest.
Okay.
So I use that, which
Yeah.
is my last one, because I turned into a panther, to turn into a chalice. Oh, maybe I shouldn't, because what if we fight bigger things? 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah, it's like a fight. It lasts
Yeah, and maybe I should keep that for later.
for- Up to you. But don't those extra shapes only work if you cast that actual spells?
Yeah.
not
I was gonna cast the spell that was gonna
Yeah.
expend a spell slot for him, and then it was also gonna heal her.
But if you're saving them, you need to save the spell slots to make them worthwhile, right?
What do you mean?
Those kinkers only go off when you cast a spell, not a cantrip, right? So if you cast your spells, and then you can't really use these effectively later on in the adventure, can you? Because they require you to cast a spell to then have the secondary effect. So you have to save your wild shape slots and your spells to be able to save them for later.
Yeah, are you saying that I should or shouldn't use it?
Oh, that wasn't advice. That was just me trying to like get my head around what you were
right,
trying to
yeah.
achieve. It would mean that you also weren't casting spells that weren't cantrips. You know?
I'm happy for you not to heal me. I mean, how does this thing paralyze me? I don't like. I'm just imagining electric going through me, but I'm sure
I think it's more like in your veins,
a venom,
poisony,
yeah.
nasty, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use Guiding Bolt. And use. Sorry, I'm not healing you.
Yeah, go for it.
if Dom could speak, he'd say that's
Oh
alright.
my god.
9.
9 to hit.
Fuck's sake! Oh,
Just surprisingly
this
resilient.
is so embarrassing.
Okay.
Wait, but I can. No, never mind. I don't want to do that. I have one fucking spell left. I missed 2 of them. This is embarrassing.
Then you get.
Don't you get the cantrip, the healing cantrip as a bonus action?
I don't have a healing cantrip.
There's no healing cantrip
Oh,
because
sorry,
it would just be like infinite heals.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought it was.
I know. I can use it as a bonus action.
It's a bonus action. It's a
But
special
the level 1
cast
spell.
really fast.
Ah, bonus action. Right.
Yeah.
I got you.
So does your celestial form and wild shape take up a spell slot?
No, there I have 2. Like I can
Oh,
turn. I can use wild shape twice, but they're both
I don't know,
together.
same. So you
Yeah.
can. Yeah. Okay.
And I've
do-
used 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, another ray of frost on this. Oh, it's a 22.
Well, that certainly hits.
Okay, and it's 1d. Oh
I
my
can
god.
hold her if you want to slay
It's
her.
a 3.
So,
I can hold her if you want to slay her, or I can slay
Did you
her.
get a nat 1?
obviously,
Did you get a nat 1?
above the waves.
No, so yeah, it's yeah, so it's a 3 for the frost
So
damage.
3 frost damage.
But
Yeah.
how's it looking? Is it looking damaged?
After this, this ray of frost, it's looking pretty bad.
Come on.
What did you say?
I mean, we probably would have killed this rounds ago if we actually hit it.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah, the problem is that they're like locking the fighter out of the fight.
So does that mean that it's just weird slugs go?
No, it's Alakos. That's a really great thing to farm, actually.
And one trick pony.
So who's next?
Right,
Alice.
but did Dom fail to break the paralysis on his turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's serious because it means he's going to get. Well, you've gone like full troll and you've got tons of. If you've got lots of extra hit points.
No, I mean that's already been taken back down again.
Oh shit.
I have 6 hit points.
Okay, I've had a look at spells to cast because I realised I have a cool spell that could have been a bit of a Hail Mary, but if you're all standing in front of me, it's going to hit you all first. Normally it doesn't, but because you're all tiny, it will.
Sleep.
Yeah.
If only you hadn't gone into that cloud.
I mean, if we had hit it first, we would have been okay. Or if Dom hit it, it would probably be dead.
Yeah.
That's fair. It has been unlucky in the
What is this to?
That's
Make a win.
rude.
And what to do on a successful save? We'll see. Okay, it's going to save Dom's ass. I'll tell him to do this. I'm going to pull out my leaf because I'm ready to kick some ass. And I strum this perfectly silent note as it travels out across the dungeon. I whisper a terrible secret into it, like caterpillars are rubbish. And yeah, its psyche is racked by the revelations that I lay upon it. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes. Yeah, that's what we like to hear.
This might be a very wise slug.
No.
We make it
What's the, I don't know,
it's
what am I-
12. Did you add the level of the spell?
It made it.
Okie dokie, but it's still taking some damage.
It's like, I can't believe everything's
10, take 5 damage.
Oh yeah, that must.
And
That was
you,
good.
sorry, you made it take 3, right?
Hmm? Yeah, yeah.
3, fine.
Charisma?
Is it dead?
Yes.
Fuck's sake, finally.
Oh,
Are you
oh my
joking?
god! Just like.
Just
No,
stomp
it's
on
dead,
it.
it's dead, it's dead, it's dead. It's dead.
It's okay. It was an ugly caterpillar.
It's not a hungry. Well, it was a hungry.
It like
caterpillar.
withers and absolutely disgusting spoiled mess.
And Elka saved the day. Elka saved the day. The caterpillar was rubbish. Dom could hardly move.
Your rhymes are
Yeah. The
unparalleled.
druid's hands caught fire. And the sorcerer did the cold thing.
I really like that song.
Are you not paralyzed still? I don't know how it works.
I think once you're out of combat, then
You're fine.
Yeah.
that makes sense because otherwise.
otherwise I
Get
could
out
just
of it.
literally stay in there forever.
Yeah.
Bloody well done, Jesus Christ! I really thought that was gonna. As soon as I turned into the page, I was like, well, someone didn't balance this very well.
Yeah.
Was there any spare spell sheets? Because now I'm actually casting spells that I've got
Yeah,
tracked.
there's one here.
Oh, thank you.
I've kind of doodled on it a little bit, but
Ah,
the premise of it is blank.
command. Thank you.
That means I can't do the game. Here. I'll ask you it back when I need it. Okay, wow. Yeah. You're in the living room. Dead body of this hideous boy.
Dom is going to profusely keep punching this thing just to make sure it is still dead.
All the poison blood.
I don't like worms.
Yeah, it's just like disintegrating flesh. It's absolutely horrendous. You're, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing a sheet that I stole from upstairs.
Yeah, it's covered in like goo and crap, and you stink.
That's the dead body.
Probably need a wash.
Is that the area?
Is
So,
that it? Yeah, it's there now. Yeah.
I mean, if I'm stinky, that means melee attackers get disadvantages, right?
You're stinky for flavour, not for
Okay.
comfort.
Guys, I killed it. It's dead.
Thanks, Dom. I'm still ashamed of my fucking 2 failed guiding bolts.
That's
It's
alright.
waste.
Dom pats you on the back.
That's alright.
Use Miles.
So, was there actually anything in that area other than a massive? Is
Like a
there going to be another one that just drops?
Can we just like look around and look at the ceiling as well? Because like, did
Yeah.
it fall on me or did
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So I'm
So
assuming.
from now on, look
There was
at
like
the
a
ceiling.
passive perception if you didn't look for it, and it's not. Yes, it fell on you and surprised you.
What was
It-
the passive perception?
It had to be 15, but it was on whomever went in.
Ah, okay. Damn it, mine was 15.
You can go first now.
No, thank you.
Or you can look if you'd said that you were looking then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
It was-
I guess now we'll look at the ceiling.
Yeah.
And the floor. And the walls. Just look around, really.
Simple as that.
You look in the larder. There's nothing. Yeah. It's just a weird alcove.
Right.
Right.
Dom is going
for
to
a monster
attempt
house.
to just press his hand in the alcove, looking for any, I don't know, secret passageways or.
Do we want to do it as Dom, or do we want to do the whole whomever has
I'm
it?
going to tell people.
I think there's something behind there.
Okay, I have high perception.
That seems a good idea.
We have
Does anyone else
plus
have?
5.
James, do you have perception proficiency?
Sorry?
Do you have perception proficiency?
I've got investigation proficiency. Cass was.
I've got perception proficiency.
That's fine. No, I was just asking if it was more than one person, because then you could roll with advantage, but that's okay. Oh my god.
Dynamic.
Got some
Five.
poison Sorry, I was looking
You have to look at it.
21.
21.
Anyone?
You look and no, just mud.
Oh, I thought it was bricks.
Alright, I think there's just mud there.
So are there any doors from that? So like yeah.
So there's
see-
a door here
And
and
is
then...
that yeah over here as well? Okay.
What was just bricks?
No,
No,
it's
mud,
like
mud.
the alcove.
The alcove.
with-
There's nothing hidden in the alcove where the creature was. I'm trying
Did
to-
we-
I
did we
keep
check the
nearly
floor
saying
as
his
well?
name. Yes, you
Okay.
checked everything.
Okay.
So it was just jammed with mud, or there was just like a layer of mud, or what was?
No, it's just mud. Like a mud alcove.
And you felt around it. And,
Yeah, 21%.
You're in
21.
I think
Where
this
do
is
we
literally
wanna
Oh
just...
no, there's a difference if you actually put your hands in it, though, right? Because if there's something invisible, you would find it with your hands, but with perception, you wouldn't have seen it.
I mean, do you want to do investigation?
It's
Okay.
There's nothing in the alcove. I'm
Where do
sorry
we
about
go?
that. It's just a really nasty little monster
Dom spends 2 days.
in the alcove.
Could I have a look into the doorways and like with dark vision? Do I see? What do I see?
Yes, the ones coming out of the
27 or the other one?
Let's start with 27.
You see a corridor that goes to the right and vaguely see a set of stairs also.
To the right from the corridor.
Yeah. Oh no, don't uncover the stuff. I'll do it. But that's
Okay, to some more
What-
stairs. And when I look ahead to that other one,
It's already set up, so just
Yeah.
Why are we even in here?
That's a good question.
Dom says covered in worm guts.
Down you see sort of something similar. You see.
such a tired chapter.
You see a corridor that goes bends around a corner and then
Okay. So yeah, okay. Right. Does anybody want to search this place anymore? I mean, apart from dead bodies and some caterpillar, I don't know if there's much to.
The bodies, is there any scraps of what they were wearing on there, or are they just...
No, you can't.
The
There's
skeletons.
nothing here. Just skeleton remains.
Alan, oh, sorry, no, go on, please.
No, you go.
I'll investigate under the table.
Okay.
You find another worm.
Yeah.
That was slacking and sleeping on the job.
You find more moldy bones.
Oh, okay.
You find anything under there?
Is there anything amongst... I'll get my servant to move them around so I can... eyeball them.
Gives you a feather duster.
Yeah. Is there anything amongst the horrible looking...
No, just they're pretty old, so it's just old remains.
Do they look similar aged or decomposed to Gustav?
Yeah, broadly.
Right,
But we established it's quite old anyway,
Yeah.
so it's quite
Yeah,
hard
yeah.
to
I
see.
didn't know if it was like.
But yeah, not an entirely dissimilar time.
Nope.
I try to drag the screen across. And, yeah.
I accidentally spotted a bit of a corridor.
Which way do we want to go?
I don't know, but somebody else go first now.
You're like
The dark
rubbing your
vision.
neck.
You're going to pick a character with dark vision. You're going to bring them first in the dungeons.
Well, we send the light in first in that instance. So.
Do we want to go this way?
Sure.
Like the
Yeah,
end of
could
the
do.
table, the archway?
Sure.
I have a
That
funny feeling there's not gonna be. Oh no, there's.
Isn't that the alcove? Or F28 was the
No,
alcove?
28 was the alcove.
Okay.
We have no form of light, right? Oh, you have your servant.
I've got the. I think I've got the
Got
cantrip.
candles and oil and stuff as well.
We've
And
got a light.
Mm.
Doing this one? I think we're going down this one.
Yeah. I guess we would send the unseen servant first, and I would be behind the unseen servant, so I would get.
Do you want me to go? Because I've got a higher perception.
We don't know that.
I have better eyes.
Well, what then? Yeah.
I mean, technically, I have 2 animals.
We're going down sort of straight ahead from where you came. Yeah?
Mhm.
Yes.
So we can come to a kind of cross.
What's Lancelot's passive perception?
I will find you a stand.
Maybe you want him go first. Go puppy, go.
Don't give it. Managing NPCs for parties, especially big parties, is just such a massive thing as well.
Yeah,
Like,
I remember there was in my work group campaign, we completely forgot that we had an NPC, and then we were just like, he was there that for the past like 4 fights. So we gave him a longbow. He didn't do anything with it. It's like, no.
yeah. In Civilization, the players can, like level 1 or 2, get an ally who's a gladiator that's like a CR3, a multi-attacking like NPC. Like,
Brilliant.
what? Yeah, you actually right up to fighting a night hag and not like what was Running Poopy. She was like a green hag with her like flesh golem companion. I said you right the way up to that fight, and only because she got the drop on him. Yeah, it was pretty mad, and yes.
And then we killed him. Like we do with everything we love. I'm going to have to block out something that's a spoiler on the map, but like, don't worry, it doesn't affect you. It's just to tell me something. So yeah, don't like
Sure,
it doesn't mean anything.
Strahd in a chair in the middle of the room. Ah, what are you doing here? Nothing.
Just the janitor.
Oh, fair enough. Carry on. Terrible job you've done here. The place is a mess.
You missed a spot.
There's multiple spots.
Basically, I'm just drawing over the corridor so you can't see the thing. But it's I'm just.
That's such a funny twist, and find out that Strahd was actually just a janitor this whole time.
How far can we see?
Well, you get to a crossroads, so I'm just preparing the beginning bit of the bits. This is a good idea.
Oh,
So
you're standing in the in this. Yeah, you sort of go in and when you stand in that sort of middle point where it crosses, that's what you can see from there. So it's just corridor, and you see the stairs.
going down.
Most
yeah.
of the test going down.
Seems
Yeah.
to be a lot of stairs going down. Feel like someone wants us to go down.
Don't know if we should just yet.
Well, I feel like we should just keep going this way. Dom points down this corridor.
So where so point to where we're currently standing and we're looking.
We're in that cross section where the
I'm just gonna, just like stand there, just looking into the dark.
I guess as I'm the first humanoid thing, not an unseen servant, to be walking, I'd be kind of constantly looking up and down, like at the ceiling, at the floor, at the walls, at the wall, at the ceiling, at the floors, at the wall, to the wall.
Sure.
Isn't your face pushing up against the ceiling there?
Yeah, how tall is this?
It's 8 foot tall.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I
Sorry,
can, I
the-
can stand up.
The tunnels are 7 foot tall. The rooms
Okay.
are 8 foot tall.
Okay, so
Why not?
I just figured it.
In case it doesn't.
So So maybe just a slight shoulder hunch.
Has the direction of the chanting changed yet, or?
Not at this point. Not at
It's on the other side.
So I guess we just have a choice between straight ahead or down.
Yeah, the thing is, because we've missed so many there, I don't know how much I care about like.
Oh, you should
doing
work
all
out
the-
from the centres what you think, and we should push out in all directions, or?
I don't know.
I mean, right now we have the same likelihood of.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
No.
That's why Don wants to keep going this way. Otherwise, I'm going to get lost.
Okay. Yeah, I'm happy to go this way.
Keep going in a straight line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
If
Anyone else
Do
have
you
any
wanna
ideas?
send out your light?
Yeah, I'll push the light further forward. Carry on.
What would make your light stop, just to know, like, until when? Would it follow the corridor around, or would it only go in a straight line?
Oh yeah, we'd give it a spot to move to. It, yeah. So yeah, let's give
To
it.
up to
Just
where you
straight,
can
so
see.
something
Yeah.
you can see.
Yeah.
Cool, that's fine. Just to get an idea. Thank you.
falls down a pit.
Sorry.
Sorry for what?
No, because you fell down a pit.
Did you fall asleep?
Your spell slots really jump from level 3 when you get to level 3.
Yeah. Because that's when you can do subclasses as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's Falcon doing?
Just following you guys in a weird daze. You can't tell what's happened. His name is like, guys, I'm only here for utility.
Okay, it goes left again, so shall we just follow it?
Yeah. Do you reckon these two meet up?
Maybe it's a room.
Let's,
Two
yeah, let's
entrances.
carry on. Let's have it go through the door.
I guess the unseen servant go in and Dom would, before entering, look up and down and side to side, and then put Oriana in the room.
Like the eraser. Can I just hold it up?
Yes.
Rather than passing it if we
Yes.
keep moving. That's fine. That's
Hands
fine.
off.
I mean, it might be my one as well because I've got the same one here.
No, but that's mine. Because it's the one I put on the map.
Interesting.
That's mine.
Scary, isn't it?
Well, thanks, James. It actually might be ready to go off unless we're eating it. Which I don't think we should right now, because we'll wrap up soon.
Okay. Oh, we need to get a play date for them.
Oh, yeah, shit.
I mean, play date is such a loose term. They don't.
It's a play date.
A nap session. As we're cautiously.
If you're going along here, so this it turns and goes to that side.
Oh.
Oh.
So it doesn't join up. Okay. Should we go back and check the one across from the stairs?
Yeah, feels like it would be odd to miss that
Yeah.
one out.
Yeah.
Leave too much space behind us to
Yeah.
Sure.
push the light forward.
It's a slug headquarters.
Sensibly.
The Slug King with a crown and a scepter, sitting on his throne,
A little receptionist in the corner.
shouting at the guy we just killed. How dare you! Let them go.
You always let me down. Told you go for the feet, not the head.
Sorry, master.
You're dead. Be quiet.
Put Poor guy, he's having a terrible day.
I mean, he bit me a couple times.
Yeah, it's his job. Poor guy, he's just trying to do his job.
How did a large creature hide in a ceiling at only 7 feet tall?
The rooms is 8 foot. 8 feet.
Still.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's it's basically Death House. This like campaign. Absolute. Yeah, no, Death House. It's an absolute death trap. So a bunch of people have like come up with alternatives, and this is the easier alternative.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
so they put the.
So
that
they
thing
put
in the
a
ring.
different thing in, and I think they probably must have just not realised the size of that thing versus the place they put it in. This is the easier version. You've done the easy
Usually you get a purple worm, which
It's-
is a gigantic.
Just we're in the middle of it.
insanely hard. Like this is already really hard. It's all very hard. So
When I sell it with the cantrips, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
See, Dom is not that intelligent, but he's convinced that you are not musically talented. Or your character's not musically talented.
It takes nuance to understand my art.
I was once in a.
if there are weird bits that are a bit overdrawn, it's because I'm like there are notes that would indicate something to you that I don't want to indicate.
I was once in this D&D session that our bard had like bongo drums,
Mm-hmm.
and it was so funny because he brought bongo drums to the session and just
Oh
like
my god, that
he was
was
just
so.
like boom 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 boom. Just like, this is not music. He's like, I sing you a song of inspiration.
Just a second. Yeah, you can see
Ooh,
you
it's
can
a
see
big room.
what is at the end of that corridor.
Ooh.
Which goes into a bigger room.
Mm.
But give me a second because I need to.
There seems to be a big number on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And some stars.
The treasure is like.
So there's you come
Do you
into
have the pen?
Sorry?
Do you have the pen?
Yes, I
Someone
do.
lose it.
Yeah. You come into a big room full of mouldy skeletons hanging from rusty shackles against the walls. That's you can see there. There's an alcove in the south wall, the sort of semicircle. You can see there. With the statue carved. The statue looks like a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a big, voluminous black cloak. The left hand is resting on the head of a stuffed wolf that stands next to him, and in his right hand he's holding a smoky grey crystal orb. You can hear from here that the chanting is coming from the west of where you are. I can tell you if that's left or right.
How about like south as well?
From the
South
west.
is here.
Okay.
So west is here.
Okay.
West is here.
No, the other way.
South is here.
Nope, north is that way.
Oh, we were facing south. North is this way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
West.
So
So
west
west
is this
is
way.
there.
Sorry.
Are we getting closer?
Oh, is
Whatever
it,
it
is
is.
it, have you read it to the east and west of this room then that we're just not seeing?
Yes. But well, like there's more to it. I just can't like. Let me just explain this.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's oh boy, that's what you see. That's what you see.
Who's first? Am I first?
Not me.
Ordering it in terms of deciding what you do.
Oh right. I was gonna say.
Sorcerer the smartest?
Hmm?
Are you the
What's
smartest?
your intelligence?
I don't think I am. I'm charismatic, but if I'm intelligent, not really.
How not really though, because then we're all not.
Hold on.
Intelligence as well.
10.
10, yeah.
Yeah, you're. I think
quite
you're the
average.
smartest.
Yeah, you're just the smartest, yeah.
Okay.
So what do you want to do first?
Can we have some table talk or do we have to do it blind?
No, you can have some table talk.
I think you should go inspect the orb.
Or no.
So where are we at this moment?
I think you
We're
should look at
still
the
in
ceiling.
corridor, right?
Yeah, I think first you need to look around the room.
Yeah. No, but we're still in the corridor, right?
Yeah, we're here.
Where that black, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going to point to to the rest of you and be like, be my guest, go first,
you're
because I'm just
welcome.
like,
Yeah, you're welcome to.
because I'm
It's
just
just-
like, I'm not going first anymore.
Oh well, I mean, if we come up with a plan, like let's say there's a chest obviously full of delicious treasure and not trapped, you could go first and collect it based on the intelligence initiative. But if we can table talk our way to a resolution, so let's say that the smart thing to do might be cast detect magic because it looks like some smoky weird orbs being held might be trapped. But the person who can cast it as a ritual might be Cass. So we could say, well, I think the best thing to do is that we should run our detection algorithms on this room and see whether we can deduce whether there's danger, and then we could execute in that order. And then let's say if it's all safe, my servant can collect the orb for us, and then I can identify it. And then if all the skeletons spring to life because it was trapped, Dom can smash the fuck out of everything, and you can hose it with fire.
Yeah.
But
I like that plan. I think we should do that.
Why have you been quiet this whole time? You said smash, I like that word.
I like that. Shall I cast detect magic then?
this room screams, yeah, cast detection spells on me. But yeah.
Okay. Then I will do that as a ritual. It's 10 minutes, right?
Anything else that you guys are doing during that?
I'll refresh my unseen servant because he needs a little pick me up every hour. So I'm not sure how much spend, but
I'll be looking at the ceilings like crazy.
I mean, do we have to be in the room for you to do the detect magic? I'm
No,
assuming
no,
that.
because it's like
Yeah.
30 feet,
Okay.
I think.
well, it gives you the vision. So once you've got it on for that time, you've got like
Oh,
Okay.
fucking neat!
yeah,
It's like goggles.
Like headlights.
Yeah.
so like identify and like touch it.
Nice.
Yeah, I think
Don't go in.
Dom would wait until everyone's gone in, and then what if it is clear, he would be ready to punch a skeleton because the
Bard
barge
said
told
so.
him.
Sounds good. Okay. So
Skeleton
we'll
of a giant
cast
wolf.
it.
You cast
Detect magic.
detect magic and you look around the room and don't see any magic.
I focus on the orb.
You focus on the orb. Don't see any magic.
Dom was going to punch a skeleton.
Is that, do we want to set an order for the next thing? I mean, you can punch a skeleton.
Is the room thick with it like knee deep, or is it like?
They're changed to the walls where you can see.
Oh right, I see.
Oh, so they were prisoners.
I
Dom feels
sorry,
bad
sorry, I
about
was
it.
looking at the map into the description. So.
Do you want me to?
Oh yeah, I see the little things against the walls.
They are moldy skeletons that hang from rusty shackles against the walls.
Should we get the servant to bust the important piece of treasure over to us? Because
Yeah.
you've got to fuck with the MacGuffin, right? Even if it's a massive trap.
Go for it. Go for it.
What do you tell it to do?
Telling it to retrieve the orb.
It comes back to you because you know.
What is it? Is it just a rock?
It's a crystal orb, sort of grey.
And I can't, with detect magic, I can't tell.
Can you investigate it? Can anyone say no?
You're proficient, right?
I've got all the skills. I'm gonna see. Does it represent? I'm trained in Arcana. Boom, 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 boom.
While this is going on, Dom's gonna just go around the room punching the other skeletons.
Sure.
Do we recognise it as a magical focus or something that might be?
Yeah. Well, why don't you do me a sampling?
Okay.
Check?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm going to try and really focus on this. I need some sort of guidance, some sort of one to steer my mental prowess as I have a good think about this, please.
It's your guidance. Alright, I cast guidance on him.
Was it a cantrip?
It's
Yeah.
the best cantrip, yeah. It's like plus 1d4 to it, like skill checks. It's
Very nice.
it's rad.
Wow.
It's like as good as. Like,
Dom's also going to give you guidance.
oh, cheers.
Mine roll with disadvantage.
Ooh,
Oh,
18,
nice.
20, 22.
Nice.
And this is Arcana.
Yeah.
So you can find out about its sort of properties.
Well, I can find out whether it will be used in like magic at all. If it does look like it would have properties, then I've got to identify. But I need to like arcana to see whether I should even try that. Yeah.
You can tell that it can be used as an arcane focus, but that it is not magical.
Used as an arcane focus, but it's not magical. So my spell would help me.
While you're in this room, you really feel like watched.
What?
Watched. The longer you stay, you're just like a little bit uncomfortable.
I'm going
Is it the statue?
I'm going to take
So the
my
skeletons.
The skeletons are
gooey,
punching.
sticky cloth and put it over the statue's head and the wolf's head.
Yeah.
Do we still feel watched?
You do that. Yeah. You still feel watched. Yeah.
Who's looking at me? You looking at
Hey,
me?
Dan, how about we put this in your sack? For
No,
now?
I don't want to put anything in my sack. You don't know where that's been.
Oh, I don't know. It's giving me the heaves. Something's giving me the heaves.
I don't know. I want to get out of here now.
How
I
was
think we should move along.
how looking at the statue before I threw a cloth over it? How did Thorn react to it?
No, you didn't feel any particular reaction about this.
Hang on, little fella.
You talking to yourself or Thorn?
Who?
Nothing.
God, no one reminded there's a literal ghost inside him or he'll shit.
Alright.
Can
I think I should go put this back.
I think we should. There might be one of those passageway things behind the statue.
I put it on the pedestal. I cast minor illusion around it to cast a perspective accurate version of this room inverted, and then lift it back up from the bottom. So it's now shrouded in a minor illusion that if you were to look out of this like it was a scrying object, you would see a perspective accurate version of the room it's come from.
Oh wow.
What?
So imagine a box who's inside, viewed from.
Imagine a box who is inside. What?
Imagine a box that the
Imagine a box where
yeah,
the inside.
where the inside looks like a version of this room that's scaled in a way that even though the box is quite small to cover it, things are
It's a
warped
map.
in a way that it's like a 3D rendered object.
Yeah, it's like
But-
VR.
But yeah, it's like VR cube surrounding this. That if you were to scry through it and look at it, you wouldn't be able to tell that it wasn't in the room with no one in it where it came from. I basically did this trick from Speed on them, where they just played the video on the loop.
So who are you?
So you
what's
still
it
have
meant
the
to
orb.
do for you?
You have a map of the room, basically.
No, it's if this is being we feel watched, and I'm worried that someone's using this as a scrying device. Because I know I've
So
worked out. Okay. What the orb sees is like a version of the room as it Is when it completely
is when
empty.
it's empty. Yes. Okay. So you've hacked the CCTV footage.
That is
The guy looking through the orb, if there were one,
Yeah,
is seeing an empty room.
yeah,
Do we still feel watched?
Yeah.
yeah. Because the magic wouldn't go away.
Okay.
That's absolutely amazing.
hacked into the main for me.
Did you turn off the curry?
No, because it was still. I took it off the big hog because it like welded to the bottom, but there's still quite a lot of water in
In
it.
a bad way?
Yeah, you sort of do this with it. It feels like it's hitting bricks at the bottom. But yeah, the hob, the what's this a little bit aggressive, but it's still got some water to cover. I just want to check it in.
Was anyone going to inspect the statue?
Fuck no.
Go for it.
I mean, I'm only saying that because I feel like there are more perceptive people.
I mean, sure. If you want to inspect the statue, I've got proficiency, so he can roll with advantage, or I can roll with advantage.
I mean, if we're not like communally trying to achieve something, that's not how it works. So if you want to go and look at the statue, you can go, but that's on your stats.
Okay, so
Okay,
I would
if
be
you
looking
ask
at it
someone.
and she'd be telling you where to look.
No, you'd just be looking at it.
Okay.
So just roll.
Yeah.
Yours.
And this is more for like if you want to like
I want to.
search for traps or look for like try and lock a lock. Like you can
Yeah.
pool your resources for something.
I want
like
to
this.
see if there's any hidden mechanisms behind that movement on the dog's tail or on Strahd's.
So you're looking.
Bum.
You're doing kind of like a perception for.
What do you mean, Strahd is just a man?
Man's bum.
You're looking for any like traps or anything on the or like mechanisms.
Yeah,
on
any
the,
form of mechanism whatsoever.
on the
So
the
I'm pushing
statue
and
and
pulling,
the dog and
yeah.
things like that.
Or just in that alcove in general. Is it still
In the
clay?
whole room or in like the
Just
this
on that.
alcove? Yeah. Cool.
Oh my fucking god. He's blind. He gouges his eyes out. He sees nothing. It's just dark.
Dom puts on his sunglasses. Where did he get those from? And goes, nothing here, guys. It's
That was
good.
a 1.
Yeah, no, absolutely fucking.
You don't even see the stats.
You,
It's
you
actually
guys got
impressive.
lost. How did you get lost in the room where everyone
God,
else?
right.
That's it. You found them. Don't worry.
Oh, it wasn't clear from all my shenanigans. The servant was recarrying the ore, but we just it's,
So do you still have your...
the servant has it, but as far as where it goes, and anyone who can see through illusions can see through this dark box it's being in. If you're in the box, it looks like you're in the room.
So-
Yada yada yada. There's a lot of complexity.
I think we should move along, guys. I don't
Yeah.
like this room.
I think so.
I'm going to just get a good measure of this statue. I mean, I guess I already have because I spent some time creating an illusion of the room, but I'm just going to look this. So I'm going to commit this character's visage to memory.
Yeah. It's a little trickle of that in there. Cool. Not nice. But you remember him now.
Dom's gonna dust off some shattered bone off his knuckle.
Right, shall we move on?
So we've got, is it 2 doors that we have?
The one that you came in through and the other one.
And is it here?
Oh, is there another door in this room?
As in like the one that you came in through.
Yeah.
And then one at the sort of opposite end of the room.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can
Oh,
I
yeah.
can show
Yeah,
you that.
I see.
Shall we go that way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can.
Oh, you have to press the button on the pen. When it's blue, it's ready.
It's ready. You did it on purpose.
Sorry.
2 centimeters of my
Please,
thing.
please don't do stunts with my iPad.
His glasses iPad.
Yeah, I know.
Blink your eyes and then being like, no, maybe go back to sleep.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Thank you.
Again, I'm going to cover something up mostly because we don't use it. If you see blacked out bits, honestly, don't be paranoid. It's just that this, I'm running with a modified version.
Dom is constantly paranoid. But not because of Dom, because of Thorn. Damn you, Thorn.
Mhm.
How's Rose taking a toll on you?
Oh, she's impatient. Yeah, she's really cringy as well. But apart from that, she seems pretty fun in there. There's lots of toys for her to play with. So
What, with your ribcage? What is she doing?
xylophone.
So you see another doorway, like another doorway going into something. Do you keep?
Is it a door?
This
Is
is what you see.
Oh, it
Is
seems...
it this we see?
See,
No,
you
no,
see,
no,
so
no,
you're,
no,
you're
no,
here.
no, no.
So you see this little bit of corridor and a doorway. going
Maybe he
into somewhere
joins in
else.
with the other corridor.
Maybe.
Oh, but it's a doorway that opens.
It's a doorway. It's
Oh.
there's no door. We've covered the vernacular.
I just thought we couldn't see any further. That was all. So.
You can see that's just a scribble. I don't know what it's. No, it's nothing.
Yeah, I guess we continue
Yeah, keep going. Send the light in.
again.
I just don't want to like do that and then you guys go, oh, well, let's go another way and like have shown you a
Yeah,
room
yeah.
that you wouldn't have
Mhm.
gone
That's
into.
fine.
So.
Yeah, sure.
Still looking walls, floor, roof, wall, floor, roof.
And also, how's the chanting? Because we're going in the
Yeah, we're going in the
direction.
direction of chanting.
Yeah.
Dom will join in.
You cannot make out what it is. It's just that now you can more vaguely tell the direction. Is all.
Hey,
And we are going in.
Yes?
Ish. Yeah.
Fish.
I thought you said fish.
Chanting fish.
You're in this room.
In the room.
What is that?
Got the room.
You see
Oh, the
Yeah.
table and chairs.
Not tables. God.
a
People
chandelier suspended above a table in the middle of the room with 2 high-backed chairs flanking the table. It has an empty clay jug and 2 clay flagons atop of it. There's iron candlesticks in 2 corners, and the candles are melted away.
Nothing on the ceiling.
A chandelier.
Chandelier, a candle chandelier. Candelier.
Candelier.
Mm.
Yeah.
Candles
A
are
candle
melted.
chandle.
Candle chandle.
The candles and the candle
Candy
chandle melted.
Yeah.
The ex candles
They
and the
got
candle
X
chandle.
candle and the I candle
So the
What
next
is
candle
going
chandle.
candle. Candle candle. TM.
See.
And we're just standing in the doorway like,
Yes.
doesn't have fingers.
Dom would
in charge of it.
Look inside the jugs or the.
My eyes are full of spiders.
Empty. Yes, it's empty.
Is my detect magic going off at all?
It's not sonar.
I mean, it basically is.
Yeah.
It doesn't go through things, but
There's nothing under the table.
There's nothing over the table. We have to go through it. No.
What are the things in the corners? Are they candles?
the candy
shandy
shandy candy with melted candy.
Yeah. Two
Do
candelabras.
you push on?
Is there doorways open? We can peer. If you're in the room, we can peer through it,
Yeah,
right?
you can peer.
Peer on.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Peer.
Alright.
Preparing. There's gonna be another set of stairs. I bet you.
Thanks, really.
Press buttons.
My money's on stairs.
Button.
Worm. Worm secretary. Good evening. Are you checking in?
No, checking out. Goodbye.
Checking out on this slide.
Our butler is around somewhere. Nope, I'm pretty sure we killed him.
What, the slug?
Yes, he's a butler.
Oh, poor guy. He dies. I'm assuming he gets fired. Well, I'm assuming he gets. I don't know what order they would go in.
He's definitely dead.
Yeah, but can you fire a dead guy? Surely not. Surely,
You can't fire a deck.
No.
right? So what does it?
They constantly have to work forever.
Your ghost is ours now.
The design of this, I just don't get the whitey grey bit at the bottom. It's all like dark and moody, and then there's a weird.
Yeah.
But then I guess, what would you put there?
You could just continue the pictures.
Yeah, I guess you could continue the pictures. But then I
That's
guess
what I
if you
think.
want the branding of Curse
Oh,
of Strahd and Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be
Oh,
so
yeah.
big.
No. Also, you could put it in another colour.
Yeah, this is quite
Or just
dry
have
on
it
the rest.
like a separate kind of thing just for that bit and have the rest of it.
Yeah.
Damn it, guys, we're like wasting our time. We should be designing things for
You peer into this room, into the abyss. This room has a large wooden bed.
Ooh, exciting.
You can see a wardrobe, and you can see
Why is there a bed in the basement?
a chest at the bottom of the bed, and the portraits of Gustav and Elizabeth above the bed.
Oh my god, maybe they were just getting away from the children to have sex.
And that is the end of the session.
No! What's in the bed?
Dun, 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 dun.
Dom is going to replenish his painting.
Alright.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
it's
the
good, it's
fight.
fun. I think I'm getting the hang of the. At the beginning, it's so overwhelming.
Oh, do you have
it
my
genuinely is.
guidance?
Yeah.
Did I grab it?
Things too.
Yeah, just like loads to
Sorry.
Thank
know
you.
and to think about and like kind of know what to say and what not to say, like not to give away too much and but give you guys enough like clues as to what to look for and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot. But this is good. I now feel quite confident. I think I've finished preparing for this house, so I'm like a bit quicker, I think.
Oh, it's going
Oh, that
well.
was fun.
I
excited. I'm excited. You guys are getting to the meat of it. Stop fighting random ass corner beasties.
Well, if they stop falling on my head.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. I've now checked, and it turns out that this is harder than the thing that they suggested there in the first place. So I'm like, I'm not sure what this guy suggested. Their suggestions have 1 billion upvotes. They must be good.
Bye, stream.
Bye. Oh, that would have looked dramatic.